Yeah.
Apparently, we're prepping for live stream. We are live streaming. Please, may my Mac please handle live streaming. Everyone's still moving round.
I'm praying.
It's a good sign. Apparently, the video is private, and I can't watch it.
You can't watch your own video.
Oh, shit. Oscar modeling's live. Crap.
Are you stomping on someone's stream again?
By the look of it, yeah, I didn't know. I haven't got a clue who goes live when there's that many streams. I don't know.
It's of last week.
Right, we're live. Is this still running? Everyone's moving? Yeah, we are. Good. Go for that. Right, let me get on to YouTube Studio. Content. Oh, that's the wrong YouTube Studio. It's that one. I hope I'm streaming on the right channel.
Hmm?
I said I hope I'm streaming on the correct channel. Yes, I am. I'll put the monetization on, although the chance of staying monetized is quite slim. Although last week's is still monetized. Fair play. And then we'll alter the title. So, hello, if anyone's there. We are back for, I don't know if you asked, Paul's got a pasty. My God, I couldn't eat that at 20 to 10 at night, Paul. That would cripple me.
Easy beans. Especially
this morning after eating my tablets this morning. Definitely would. Dumbass.
Paul, what is that supposed to be? Is that like a Pop-Tart you sat on or something?
It's pastry with savoury or whatever filling in it.
Cheesy beans.
Cheesy beans? We're on the fast show, are we?
Cheesy beans and sausage from Koblenz.
Oh my God, you guys eat some crap over there. With we eat some crap over here too, but
yeah, you definitely do. Biscuits and gravy, vomit and a half.
Biscuits and gravy. Now wait a minute.
No,
you leave biscuits alone.
It looks like vomit and an out-of-date scone.
That's no.
Got beans and cheese and something that looks like a delicious donut pastry.
It's pastry. It's not sweet pastry. It's savoury.
We don't do savoury pastry.
Dan, you'd love it, mate. Honestly, I promise you, you'd love that. They're so nice.
I have to bring some Pepto with me.
Have you had a sausage roll before? Do you know what a sausage roll is?
That's those videos you send me.
No, that's a different kind of sausage roll.
I think I'm clicking on one thing and there's Rick.
That was my pig in a blanket, Dan. That was a different video, mate. Yeah, completely different video, that, mate. No, you'd love it. You would, honestly. It's making me really hungry now, Paul, because, yeah, thanks.
Unbuilt model and cheesy beans pasty. OMFG.
Is Luke in the chat, is he? Get yourself in here, Luke. It's Sunday morning for you.
Was Luke on? Luke.
Get your butt in. It's Pom-built Luke Hulk from Oz.
That bride's wandering around.
He's got the best surname in the world. His surname is Hulk.
Hulk?
Right.
Yeah. Yep. Don't laugh at his surname. That's an epic surname.
Cool.
Mr. Hulk. I hope he doesn't mind me sharing that, because I don't know how many people actually know his surname.
Anymore.
Sorry, Luke, if you didn't want anyone to know that, mate. My bad. Hopefully you're not witness protection or anything important.
Are these tires supposed to be like this?
In Luke's case, it'd probably be witless.
Oh, Mike, are you got the same kid as me?
He has.
Yeah, is that how the tires are?
Your review.
What did you do to it?
It's not supposed to be like that?
No, they must have melted.
Son of a bitch.
No, they don't. That's how they're supposed to be.
There's stanced wheels. It'll make sense once you get the suspension together.
Oh, yeah, it's not going to be all
cockeyed, is it? To click together kits now just because he finds the other ones a bit more difficult. So,
oh, trust me, it's going. It's definitely cambered.
Jesus.
That's so you can put them into air mode.
Oh, I hate that.
So you can park right next to your friend's pickup truck. Get a good view.
It does look weird, Mike, but the cool thing is once you have it all together, you can really set the suspension exactly the way you want it.
What the
Hobby
hell,
Design
baby?
makes a $99 detail kit for this that comes with regular tires.
There you go. Yeah, Steve's in the chat saying early pasties. This is true. This is the origin of pasties. Dan, you ready? So early pasties had a huge crust of hard pastry, and one half of the pastry was the pasty was savoury, and the other was like jam or whatever, and it was for the coal miners back in the day, so they could eat their lunch and then throw away the cob because obviously it'd be covered in coal dust off their hands. That's where Cornish pasties came from.
I hate to break it to you, the word pasties means something quite a bit different over here.
Yeah, anyway, let's not get into that. And it's not pasty, it's pastry. Pasty. They're called pasties.
He spelled it pasties.
That's it, pasties. Listen, Dan, I'm not going to have you nitpick our language. That's pasties, all right?
Single S means long A. Help me out
They
here.
kind of did start the language.
Pasties.
We're only allowed to make Cornish pasties in Cornwall.
Yeah. Anyway, Dan's in the chat saying, hey, you guys. Luke's there, Morning Legends. The other Dan piece, hello, people all the interwebs who I all love, adore, and admire, no matter who they are. Wow. That's very enlightening, Dan. Thank you for that.
That was a mandatory disclaimer I had to write.
Yes. Very cool. Hot roast pasties. What the hell are you on about, Andy?
Huh?
I don't know what he's on about. I don't think Andy Callis, where are you? You're supposed to be at your bench. You told me tonight you probably be at your bench. Where are you? Wayne's there saying hi, guys. Darren Masters is there. Evening all, long time no speak. It is. Steve saying good evening all. Just reminds me, let's put the waiting room on so you don't get any invited guests. Not you, Daryl, but you just spurred my memory into thinking I'll end up getting some weird anal fetish thing on screen like we got the other week. Enable waiting room.
Or a flag quiz.
Well, we say that when we're in private, don't we? We don't want it public. Cheesy Beans Pasty. Oh, my FG. Yeah, there you go. Mark Bride's there, and he's 10 Spanish. Saint Ola. Hello. Darrow says the fat crusty was a chuck away hole because of no knife and fork. Yep. Pasties with tassels. Yep. And clamps. Philip H is there. See, evening all. Are we in for a late night bacon butties? Only if you're buying them, Philip, because I haven't got any bacon. And
no, that was breakfast this morning.
Why have we put hashtag tassels then?
I spelled it wrong the first time. Oh no, I didn't spell it wrong the first time. I need my glasses.
Spell it wrong.
I thought it was an I, not an L.
If you can get your pasties to go in opposite directions, you're truly talented indeed.
Andy's a veteran.
So, Dan, what happened to your car meet? Did you tell these
right off the bat?
Did you tell these guys what you did?
Nothing happened to the car meet.
Did Dan tell you why he's in the hangout back early? Anyone? Did he come in and tell you why he was back so early?
Yeah, I never learned to read.
Dan got his car detailed today, and him and was it you and your wife?
And I was out there like a sweatshop cracking the whip. I'm like, 11 o'clock, let's go. Because they showed up late.
They drove off 20 miles to a car meet, got there and realized it's tomorrow. Yes.
And you know the first thing my wife said, because she hadn't left the house yet. She was in her car. She goes, well, didn't you check the date?
Well, it'd be the most obvious thing to do, Dan.
But why would I check the date when you said it was today? I'm supposed to double check everything?
Yeah, well, yeah.
I will now. She'll get mad at me. Don't you trust me?
He's messaging me going, you got room on the Xbox? I thought you were going out.
Yeah.
So
I'm home early.
Yeah.
Yeah, I pulled the parking lot. It was empty. I was like, this is not, I'm either really late or really early.
He went straight to Walmart to see his friends. He's been literally hanging out with them.
Yeah. So it's like
Andy, are you joining us, Mr. Callis? Come on, Andy. You promised me yesterday. Okay, maybe you didn't promise. You said you might. I don't think it's a Saturday night hangout of it, Andy, is it?
No.
Nope.
With a cougar or two.
Yep.
He's in. He's
Dominic
in
said
hang
evening.
out with the other dentists.
Yeah. Dominic says saying evening. Andy says it's right next to the directions.
Yeah, okay.
Stop dodging the question, Mr. Callis. Are you joining us?
Yeah, that's cool.
In the UK, car meets for drifting cars around a car park. We've seen a different kind of car meet in America, and the meet thing has a whole different meaning as well.
Can we walk away from this? Can we walk away? Can
yeah.
we walk?
Huh?
Can we walk away from this subject?
He couldn't. That's how they put it back in anyway.
Oh, God.
He walked off like Donald Duck.
John Wayne.
I wish you could make a Donald Duck noise. No, I can't do Donald Duck. Definitely can't do Donald Duck.
You can, just not with your mouth. We've all heard it.
How dare you?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Was I too much?
Oh, dare he?
You'll be there in a sec, or are you at work or at home now? That's the question. No, and Andy, I'm going to guess he's
Mark's
at work.
in the chat, but he's not in the hangout.
Yeah, you're running your mouth in there, Mark. Why don't you get in here? Hey, big man.
Oh, Dominique, get on.
Yeah, Dominic, come and join us, Dom. Come on. What are we all working on? Rich, what are you doing?
I was putting a new nozzle in my print head.
There you go. Andrew, what are you working on?
Aoshima R34.
Lovely. Mr. Pedersen, you're muted. What are you working on? I don't know if you're still muted from before, mate, when I muted you.
I am working on a 59 El Camino.
Ooh. Very, very nice. Where is he? Let's see. Is he at home?
Work.
That's
Hey,
work.
Dan, is that green color?
He's at
Oh,
home.
he's at home.
Hey,
Whoa.
he's at home. Look at this.
What's wrong with the screen? Oh, there it is.
That's his chat roulette view for under the bench. So
Under the bench screen, yeah.
it's basically sorry for those watching, so he can get his cocking shot on chat roulette. I'm really joking. It's not.
It's my OnlyFans modeling page.
Yeah, it's where he bends over and gets his mirror.
Oh.
I haven't paid for that tier from him yet.
No, don't. It's overrated. So you're
How
at
is
the bench.
everybody
Look at this.
I'm at the bench.
Saturday night, and Andy's at the bench. I like it.
Yeah.
Well, his modelling bench.
I'm at the modeling bench.
Excellent. It's good, mate.
Let's see, what am I going to do?
Oh, Dominic says Danielle has a music in the background. Oh. Damn.
Yeah, we can't hear it though. The Zoom knocks that out.
Not always.
No, definitely doesn't.
Depends. Mark says he's just touching somebody up. Oh, touching up. Then Xbox and he'll be back.
Touching up his makeup.
I don't know. Steve says Andy did let you out for the weekend. He escaped, Steve.
I escaped, yeah. At least for a day.
Right now, there's a man with a very not large net running around Florida looking for Andy.
Right now, there's some old ladies missing their dentures looking for Andy.
It's all right. Oh, no, don't go there, Paul.
Wondering how.
Leave that alone, Paul.
Oh, no, we won't.
Step away from the
I guess that could have went two different ways if you don't know what Andy does for a living.
Yeah, we'll step away from the gummy blowjob comment.
Yeah.
I might as well have just said it like that.
Hello.
That's not what I meant.
Oh, sorry.
But yeah, if you don't know what Andy does, you could have taken it that way, I guess.
Have you ever seen Yes Man with Jim Carrey? With the old woman, he puts the shelves up forward. She's like, "Would you like a little relief?" You see that? She takes the teeth out and puts it in the jar next to the bed.
Oh my God! No, I haven't seen that movie.
Have you not seen that film?
No.
You need to watch that. It's brilliant.
Okay.
Well, I killed the conversation.
Everybody's still visualizing the Jim Carrey thing.
Yeah, we're all like,
It's hilarious. Dan, I'll find the clip.
Is it like the scene in Ace Ventura, or?
Well, it's a funny film. He goes to like a seminar for this guy, like an influential guy, and apparently you can't say no to anything or bad luck happens. So he starts off by saying no and gets like trapped in a door and things go wrong. So he just starts saying yes to everything and just starts doing really random stuff.
Okay.
It's a good film.
I thought it was like Liar Liar where he got cursed or something.
Well, it's a similar vein, I suppose. It's good though. Graham Francis says, evening to the crew and on the chat. Good to see everyone. Hello, mate. You okay, Graham?
Hello, hello.
There's 21 watching. If you haven't said hello, say hello. Get live chat on as well. And if our friends in the chat from last Saturday, no, you're not having a link to join us.
Oh, well, you don't want to take nobody wants to take the flag quiz this week?
He did say yes. No, we're not doing any flag quizzes. Okay.
He in again? I don't remember his name.
Wasn't it? Oh God,
Don't mention it.
I can't remember what it was. I bet he appears. Bet anyone he appears.
Don't
Yes,
encourage-
the person who was harassing us to get in the chat last week, I gave him the link and he joined us off air. And he seemed harmless, but we got treated to a flag quiz, which he shared screen and started to do, which was a bit random.
And Paul got mad because he was losing, so he quit it. Kicked him
Yeah,
out.
I was like, I'm taking my ball home. I'm going. That's exactly what happened. Word for word, what happened there. Dara says, right, going to listen and build some more tracks for his 135th Kraftwagen Famo half-track thingy. There you go.
Physical and mental torture, 135th kit tracks.
Depends on the manufacturer. Some of them aren't too bad, but some of them can be torturous.
Bad enough doing the 16 for the Andy Zombie headquarters, Sherman.
Didn't publish the post. Not bad.
Oh, he's building a half-track thingy?
I think it's yeah, Famo.
Who is?
If I was any good at armor or dioramas, I so badly want to
Cars.
do. I still want to get really. Oh man, that was close. I want to do the Pinto getting rear-ended by the half-track in Top Secret with the explosion.
Oh yeah.
What?
Okay.
Oh,
Apparently, I got to get good at building Pintos first. Thanks, Andy.
What are you working on tonight, Mr. Callis?
I am going to do some spray painting here in just a minute.
Oh, fancy.
On a Saturday night.
Oh,
I know, you wouldn't know yourself, would you?
it's a bit warm out here. We'll see. It's warm and humid here, so not the best combination for.
6 degrees here, it's a bit chilly.
I'm going to give it a shot.
Done that from last night. I think I was out here till what, 20 to 2 is it I left here?
Yeah, we were trying
Wow.
to get Steve so we could talk about you.
I know. I think I was up till 3 watching TV in bed.
Yeah, I was up for a while too.
Up at bloody 7:30 to take James swimming.
Oh, you're...
Sorry.
No, you're not.
Not really.
Sorry, not sorry.
Oh, that's a good question from Tom.
Tom, let's have a look. What's the best way to put windows in? And with 24 scale cars without getting glue on them. No, I'm only joking. So depending on the kits, Tom, what kits are you building? Are they like Tamiya, Alpha Model? What are they? The best way, in my opinion, is to use this, which is Bob Smith Super Gold. Use that on with these micro precision tips. That's the word I'm looking for.
Black top.
Yeah. And apply that in an inconspicuous area away from where the glass is. Yeah, Tamiya. And then get some super glue kicker like that. spray it into the lid and grab something like a micro brush and just dab it near. It doesn't have to be on it, near where the Sega is, and it'll dry instantly. For me, that's the safest way of doing it. That's how I do all my Tamiya glass on models. And this stuff is it's foam safe, so it's non-fogging. So if you get it on your glass, it doesn't it will leave a mark, don't get me wrong, but it doesn't fog or haze or go white. So it's very forgiving on clear parts. And blatant plug, if you want that, we sell it at Pro Scale, which I'm going to put a link in the chat because I can. We've just started stocking it at Pro Scale. No, I need the website.
Shameless.
I have no shame, Rich. You know me.
Shameless plug.
Yeah. So that's where I use. I mean, there's other ways to do it. There you go. There's the Bob Smiths, and then here's the kicker.
It does.
Where's the bloody link?
Yeah,
The glue tips are good. You can get these precision tips on Amazon. They're not that expensive. If you watch some of the videos, Tom, on this channel, you'll see me putting the glass in. Just pick some Tamiya kits I built recently, and you'll see me putting the glass in. I show how to do it. The more it's one of those things. The more you do, the better you'll get. Definitely. Dominic's building a Willy Jeep 16th scale. 16th. Wow, nice.
That'll be.
Daryl's building the 18-ton SDKFZ9. Yeah, that is the FAMO, isn't it?
Yeah.
He was up till 2 a.m. watching boxing. Stuart Scale Models there saying, hi, Paul. Hi, guys. First week of a new job completed. So far, so good. Fantastic. And Graham French saying, Paul, how is Jamie Beats doing? Not heard about him recently. I've not seen Jamie for about 3 months. So I got no idea, Graham. I'm going to clue, mate. No idea. And Tom says, okay, great. Thank you. Nice one, lads. Yeah, if you've got any questions, Tom, pop them in the chat, mate. You can come join these Hangouts, mate. These are public. You can come join these. We'll give you all the advice in the world. And like I say, I've got hundreds of videos on the channel on building models. Just find a Tamiya kit. The most
That's
recent
usually
one
the answer is to go watch the video.
It is because it's the perfect tool.
It's a lot easier to explain that.
Yeah, just go and watch it, man. You got any questions? You can ask in the comments on the videos, and I'll reply to you. Or there's an email address in the description of these streams. There's an email address at the bottom. Is it at the bottom?
And if you're in the Hangout when Paul's not, we'll actually answer your questions. We don't have videos.
No, they're not good enough. It's about a quarter of the way down, third of the way down is an email address. You can contact me on if you get stuck. But yeah, get in the Hangouts. We'll help you out in here. Definitely help you out. Lucas is there. Evening, mate. Hello, Lucas. You okay, bud? Hope you're keeping well. So yeah, I think we're going to try and do this regularly. I'm going to try and do this every Saturday. I'm not going to commit to saying every single Saturday, but I'm going to try and do it as often
Definitely
as
not the first Saturday of the month.
No.
Except for the first Saturday of the month, and we'll stream a different night then. Maybe we'll do a Sunday night or something instead. So yeah, because we had a good laugh last week. Well, I did anyway, at everyone's expense. Dan, we got an evidential video for Dan, which will hold up in court apparently. Yeah, it was beneficial just for that, I think, Dan, wasn't it? To be fair.
Thank God we were live streaming when I unboxed this kit.
Yeah, because if you remember, Dan started that last week and got about halfway through the build and realised he's missing all his clear parts. So we had to download the stream, edit the footage, and get Dan unboxing it for Aoshima to give him the spare parts, which is ludicrous.
Yeah, Aoshima wanted proof.
Yeah, so it's a bit daft. Should just be the
So
customer.
thankfully, we had a good director for the live stream.
Yeah, I pulled in a world-renowned director to edit the video. You might have heard him. He did Jurassic Bark, which was the dog-based theme park dinosaur film. And I'm trying to think of other stuff about making it dirty, and I can't think of anything. Anyway, and he's a world-renowned director called Howie Feltersnatch. Yes, but Dan wasn't happy with the credits at the end, so I had to take them out.
Oh, Dan almost sent it to Aoshima.
Yeah, I edited the video for Dan at the end, directed by Howie Feltersnatch. I thought it was funny.
Oh, so funny.
It was good.
Hobby
I
Times
don't know
there.
if I got my
Hello.
windows, though.
Gordon, isn't it? Hobby Times Gordon. Hello, mate. Hannah's there saying evening, everyone. Is James asleep? I hope so. 10 o'clock at night. Some hellos to Hannah and Paul Price is there. Morning all. Morning, Paul. You okay, mate? Hope you're doing well. If we can get some thumbs up on the stream as well, that'd be great. It'd be fabulous. And if you're new here, everything social media related with me is in the description of the video. You've got the links to Hangout to join. You've got the Facebook page should be there. Yeah, the forums there. The Facebook page is there. The group build page is there. The Zoom Hangouts there. My modeling page is there. You can go look at my stash if you want to be nosy and see what I've got in there. Like I said, there's an email address to get in touch with me. There's links to ProScale, UMP. There's links to my Patreon as well if you want to become a supporter, and there's perks to being a supporter. Basically, you get more abuse, is it really? No, you don't. But there are a lot of perks to becoming a patron. That's it. And I say, if you've got any questions in the chat, pop them in the chat, and we'll try our best to help them. We've got a good board of experts here, and Dan Parent's with us too. So if you've got any questions, we'll try and answer.
That's weird.
Yep. I'll leave them alone now.
I was just about to say, oh, I'm an expert. Thank you.
An expert at something. Hannah says, yes, James is asleep at the moment. Well, hopefully he stays asleep. Yes. Good stuff, right? So there we go. I was working on what we were working on. Where did I get to? Dan answered. Didn't you, Dan? Phoenix?
I did, yeah.
Edison, you did. Paul,
did.
what are you working on?
Cheeky, tell me it. AMG GT3
There you go.
with Husky decals.
The Wonderful World of Haribo.
Thankfully, we're all complete. Now we've got to start the carbon.
Excellent. Mike's got about 400 kits on his bench on the go. What are you working on, Mike?
I got an Audi R8 LMS GT3 and a 918 Spider.
Nice.
I thought he was working on a garage sale.
I probably should. Half built kits, half off.
Where'd that green one go? Do you have a Willis? Did I say 41 Willis?
Yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
So that's what a nice one looks at them.
Oh God.
yeah, it's nice that.
Oh.
I couldn't let that one go.
I got a nice Willis.
Oh, you got a lovely Willie. Willis, sorry. Mr. Parent, what are you working on?
Just finished this beautiful Pro Scale color flip and 2K clear on the Huracan.
Look at that.
Oh,
You guys haven't tried the 2K, it's amazing.
Do me a favor, Dan, tomorrow when it's light and nice and sunny, which it probably is because you live in California because you're an ass. Go outside in the sun and take a video of that thing because you're going to be gobsmacked when you see it in the sun.
Yeah, I can't wait to see because I can already see
It just totally changes color in the natural light.
as clear as drawing. I can see the flakes really showing up.
Yeah, beautiful.
Beautiful color.
It is. And again, you can get that on Pro Scale paints, which I've linked up above. You know. Mr. Callis, what are you working on?
I'm working on a 69 big block Chevrolet Nova and a Easy 8 Sherman.
Nice. I am currently working on my 62 Impala, this green one, which I have all the engine and that is painted over there. I've got the interior and the rest of the bits and bobs ready for primer. And I've just de-chromed everything tonight. Oh, how are my wheels doing? It's a good shout there. Let's have a look.
You're dechroming the wheels?
Yeah. Oh, God. They've gone clear. See-through.
Interesting.
That's a bit worrying.
What color? Are you going to re-chrome them?
Yeah, they're nearly de-chromed now. Look at that.
What did you
Not
put
bad,
them
is
in?
it? About 4 hours ago.
Well, those are the brake discs. I thought you said the wheels.
Oh, not the wheels. Sorry, no. Sorry. The discs. So they're
What did you put them in?
bleach.
The discs come off pretty good. The wheels were stubborn.
Yeah. No, so they're good. So I've got, this is all chrome. There's quite a bit of chrome. But I have the blatant plug again. the awesome Pro Scale Paints Chrome set as well. So,
Oh, you got Chrome as well?
even though Dan says it looks like aluminium.
Well, I don't know. After seeing the last one that you and Andy did, they look pretty good.
It does work well. It does work really well. Dara says I'm working on Jack Daniels bonded 50% to command slow work and respect. Cool. Paul saying Pro Scale Paints. Where do we get it from, Paul? That'd be Pro Scale Paints. And Andy saying he's detoxing after a night of way too much wine and
limoncello.
Yeah, so you shouldn't be drinking that, Andy.
Oh my gosh.
Is that the American equivalent of a baby sham?
I don't think so.
Well, even
It's an Italian liqueur. It's a lemon liqueur. It's really
do we get an update on how dinner went last night, or is that off air?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Dinner went fantastic. Problem was I drank way too much.
Yeah, Andy got thrown out.
Start fighting.
Yeah, he's scrapping with the waiter.
Did you get proposition for loan?
Oh, don't mention that while we're live.
Oh.
And that's it. So like I say, if you're in the chat, say hello. Hello. 34
Hello.
watching. Hello. Hello. It sounds like Baby Sham, doesn't it, Daryl? It definitely does. I'll be honest, I can't remember what's in Baby Sham. Paul, what's in Baby Sham? You must drink that.
Oi, I don't.
Tea-table model, as we've nicknamed you now.
Teetotal, top tier model.
Totally.
Fetchercroft, Granville, yeah?
That's the one.
Yep.
T tabletop model or triple T.
Triple T. Philip H says limoncello is awesome, especially as a dessert. Well, you would say that, wouldn't you, Philip? Because yeah, you like strange stuff as well.
Yep, that's what it was. It was dessert. I drank way too much dessert.
Wow.
Lemon Jello, isn't he playing in the NBA?
Oh, maybe the NHL.
Make sure everyone watching is subbed as well. Not that's going to make a difference. We're just 34 here, but we're only 300 away. Hang on. Is that 300 or 3,000? 39,000. 300 subs away from 60,000 subs on the channel.
Nice.
Make sure you sub to the channel as well.
Probably subscribe.
You should, mate. You should. There's a lot of videos you can watch on it.
Can you ring the bell as well?
All right.
I have subscribed, and I have the custom bell personalized that only notifies me on videos where Paul's not in them.
Oh, I forgot to show
Very
this one.
often.
What
I
we got?
printed that earlier today.
Nice.
Oh, man, I love Stargate.
What was that? I missed that.
Stargate. Oh Lord.
Battlestar Galacticate.
I feel sorry for the people that don't know what you're talking about.
What, our stupid sense of humor, you mean?
They're like, Stargate, we're going to have to watch that.
Don't remember an APC and that must drive through the thing, the portal thing, where it's called. Well, the Stargate, isn't it? That's what it is.
It's the formal thing.
I forgot that's the Stargate, isn't it?
Drive through the round thing.
Philip H says, I don't know what you mean, Paul. I'm a paragon of virtue. Philip, what you do at the weekend, mate, is up to you. We don't judge. Baby Sham, no diff. It's not champagne stuff that women drink today. You are drinking a lot of whiskey there, aren't you, Daryl? I sounded drunk reading that then. So, we've got about 4 million group builds on the go, and they're never ending. So, you've got a Ferrari one that you can still start, which I can do the end video at the end of the month, I think, can't I? Yeah, I can. We've got a JDM, Japanese Domestic Market group build ongoing as well. And we just started the supercar group build, which started on the 1st. So anybody in the chat going to take part? Anyone thinking of joining in? Any supercar, hypercar? I'm going to do the Ford GT in this fantastic insert plate and plug. Sorry, you're going to go a lot of plugs tonight. In this absolutely beautiful. Look at that liquid blue. Look at that. Oh,
No, but it's that from Paul.
it's on the label, Paul.
I
Can you
gotta order that in my next order.
It's nice.
Two of them.
He sits there like a attack ninja, doesn't he? Just waiting to pounce. And out the darkness
you
comes
took that
Andrew.
shot at me?
Yeah.
God damn.
I thought that was Richard's job.
Can I file a grievance with the union or something?
Go
Right.
see our HR department.
Yes,
Rich.
Rich.
Yeah, Rich. We've got a complaint.
Rich, you got a grenade I can pull a pin on?
Rich, you can feel free to swear. You've got a one-off permission to swear.
No. You told me to behave.
I did, but you can swear at Rich. You can swear at Dan. Dan's got a complaint, Rich. Go on, Rich. Do it.
F.O. Dan.
Oh,
Thank you, Rich.
Oh. Scammer Chris is there. Evening all. Hello, Chris. Yellow Cake sir saying bleeding hell in his best Cockney accent. Bloody hell.
Can you how big is it?
Harry Marwick's evening peeps. You always sound drunk and daft. Well, thank you, Philip. Thank you. What's your name? Joe. Thank you, Joe. Much appreciated, mate. I started Friday. I've got to post pre-paint photos. Oh, Philip. What Friday did you start? I remember you saying that as well. I can't remember what it was. Della says, no, I can't spell Porcello or wherever that fizz wine's called, Paul. I haven't got a clue. Scalmother Chris says, can I enter the LaFerrari Aperta? Don't know, mate. It's 24th. I don't know if you get any. It's a bit small. Oh, and the group build. Yes. Of course you can. As long as we get loads of posed pictures, Chris, of scribing tools and sanders. 360 Modena. Oh, yeah, I remember that. Yes. So you going back to the Mercedes, Dan?
Oh, yes, I'm waiting. It's either that or the tank.
Oh, yeah, a bit of armor. Dan's selling all his car kits now. He's moving over to armor, apparently. Found his calling in life.
I thought it was funny. I posted that picture last night and on a few sites, and nobody's noticed that I'm using a pencil for a barrel in the photo.
Seriously.
I did.
I didn't even see it. Sorry, in the supercar group, yes, mate. Yeah. Yeah, you can do the Ferrari, no problem. Oh, pardon me for yawning. What time did you leave this last night, Dan? Because it was like 20 to 2 when I left. What time were you in here till?
Me and Mike, how late were we on last night? It was pretty late, wasn't it?
Oh.
8, 9 o'clock, I think.
Like 2.
Well,
3.
not late like for you, but pretty
Yeah.
late considering nobody else was on. I got to a stopping point on the Huracan because I got no windows.
Yeah, we can see that. How far are you from getting that Mercedes to primer?
I've got. In fact, I'm going to be working on that here shortly. I've got to get these fender flares blended out.
Oh, you
So
got to fill it.
this side's done. I've got to sand these down, and then I'm ready to hit it with some primer. See how it looks.
Does it fit together quite well?
Oh yeah, this is to me. It's beautiful.
No, that, but I mean the arches, the aftermarket.
The arches fit real well.
Cool. Robert Johnson's in the
How many
chat
you
saying
got?
Toyota GT1 TS020 from Tamia from Ontario, Canada. Hello. You keeping well?
That's the scale model, Chris.
Paul T's, how you find the decals on the Merc, the door handles were definitely fun for me. He's giving you a thumbs up, Chris. Yeah, there you go. That answers all your questions. He's fine there with his thumb.
I haven't got as far as the door handles yet, but I've got the bulk of the decals on. I've just started to put some of the carbon on now. And they are SK decals by the look of it, Paul.
Yes. Where were they from?
Well, we didn't know, did we? Because they were in a plain packet.
Where did you get them from then? Or where did you originally buy them from? Or do you not know? Or don't you know?
I can't remember.
Okay, but they are SK, yeah?
It would appear so, yeah, because they're working perfectly good. So,
Got you.
and thankfully, they're not Studio 27.
I've got that scheme in Studio 27.
Oh. It's took me all day to put them on.
What, 25 watching? We dropped 10 people all of a sudden.
Never.
Where have you all gone?
At this rate, I might get the carbon done tomorrow. Maybe. I haven't said that. The diffuser, by the looks of it, has got about 20 odd pieces. The grill's got 20 odd pieces.
You're shit then. You'll be good.
Shoot me.
So just 2 people thinking about taking part in the group build. That's good.
Which group build?
Supercar one. You taking part then?
No, I don't. I don't have a supercar.
Oh, you had one as well, didn't you? Damn it. The hell was that?
Right.
Andrew, you going to build anything?
No, not in the supercar.
No. Mr. Parent's doing his. Andy's praying to God with his magic wand. Yep. Izzy Wizzy, let's get busy.
I'm gonna copy Dan and do the Huracan.
2017 Ford GT by Ravel.
Oh. What are you going to do the same one as Dan, Mike?
Yeah.
Well, at least we'll see one turn out well then.
Oh,
I couldn't resist that. And it didn't say who it was aimed at either. So
that doesn't take a lot to figure out.
double insult. Double insult.
It's not a double.
Definitely worth the time with that one. It definitely looks better in blue. There you go. Oh, don't snap your knob. Thank
Yes,
you.
I agree, Chris.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh. What's up? Have you broke it?
It popped out of the
So yes then.
no, it just got pop. I didn't glue it because I was gonna leave them steerable, but now with the flares you can't, so I gotta glue them.
Right.
Didn't realize they were that flexible.
That's all the individual bits of carbon for the grill.
That's walk in the park, Paul.
Yeah.
The tabletop tees, you'll be fine.
Tabletop tees.
Tabletop tees. Look at the alliteration on that. Look at that.
A big word for this time of night.
It is, Dan, that means using the same letters in sequence with the.
That was word of the day at school yesterday. Alliteration.
He's
Yeah.
Canadian.
Well,
not
sounds-
stupid, Paul.
It's like you're trying to put the emphasis on the wrong syllable.
Well, I often have been known for doing that at parties.
Oh God.
Getting your merds wixed.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
We're gonna take care of this little problem right now.
Whirl.
I'll come to CA glue and a precision micro nozzle. Oh, he means business goes magnifier on the go.
Z. Oh,
It's the only way I can do business anymore.
26
see
watching.
it today.
26 watching. Who's there? Who hasn't said hello? Come. Let's have someone saying hello. And if you have said hello, give us something to talk about. Joe, if you're watching, give me some grief. Who's lurking? Because there's definitely going to be lurkers.
Guy, we don't bite, we just nibble gently.
We gnaw a little bit. You know. You still watching, Hannah? You still there? Right then, we need to get all these ready for paint in the morning.
What's a good price for Edward 124th seatbelt harnesses?
I think it's about £6, mate.
SGS model store, £4.77.
Where's that? SKS?
SGS model
Where?
store.
Are they UK or overseas?
Yeah, UK, yeah.
Not bad price. Have got them in stock. Robert asked me a question and I don't understand it. How do you see going in the future, conceding they are getting smaller in the entry-level market? Anyone? I'm going to field that to my expert, Andy Callis. Over to you, Andy.
Going in the future, conceding they get small.
I don't know the context of the question. What were we talking about?
Are you talking about modeling in general and the cost of models? There's lots of entry level kits out there.
I think there might be a bit of autocorrect going on there.
A bit of autocarrot.
But
yeah.
I mean, while there's lots of entry level kits out there, it's the quality of kits has just gotten better on higher end kits, and that's a good thing. I mean, there's kits for pretty much everybody.
Yep.
Any skill level and amount of money that you want to spend. I mean, there's pretty much a kit for you out there.
Even if you just go with one manufacturer, Tamiya, for any of the genres, you can build a plane, a tank, or a car from under £20 to over £40-50 and higher in some cases. So they cater to everyone. And those £15 car kits like the RX-7, the NSX I've just done, they're really good kits. Really, really good kits.
Nothing wrong at all, though.
No, absolutely brilliant. So if that's what you mean, Robert, then yeah. It is a dying hobby. There's no way around that, because once we go, this generation, and a little bit of the one before, when I say this generation, I mean mine, not you lot in the next generation. No reaction? No, fair enough. I don't think it's going to be as popular in the future, because I can't see many kids coming into it, unfortunately. How many kids you see at shows, Dan, when you're doing the competitions you're at?
I don't know. The last one I went to had a pretty good junior showing.
Yeah.
But I also didn't see any of the kids that brought their junior stuff.
Oh.
Which is kind of weird.
The modeling subjects may change. I mean, Gundams.
Yeah, Gundam.
Those things are hugely popular. It's
Yeah.
just, it's not popular with us
No.
or for, kind of like guys our age. We didn't grow up with it though.
My key demographic on the videos is 35 to 65, with most of them being 45 to 55.
That's probably typical for the hobby in general, I think.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So once
I think
I think it's gonna suffer once that generation of modelers has moved
It's
on.
tough to compete. I mean, my youngest son got into it briefly, and it's just not as compelling as video games and internet.
I have the same with my youngest. He got into it for a bit, but he's not bothered now. So,
But you can always hope they get back into it later.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Daryl stuck his thumb up. It's just not hard. Well, keep wiggling your thumb round it, Micah. Robert, I've already answered his question. Hannah says, yes, still here, on and off. Yeah, Hannah's had a busy morning this morning, bless her. She's done an absolutely fantastic job clearing out the shed while I was doing my bench update. Awesome. Mr. Hobbies, which is DIY Hobbies. I know your name, buddy, and I can't for the life of me remember. Oh crap! Oh, I've had a brain fart. I can't remember who it is. Glenn's there though. Evening, everyone. Hello, Glenn. How you keeping, buddy? How's your health? All right? Hope you're keeping well. Is it Rob, Mr. DIY Hobbies? Is that Robert? I can't remember if it is or isn't.
Scott.
I was miles away. Hello, Scott. Sorry, buddy. I'm rusty at this because I don't stream as much anymore. I have started to kind of forget people's names. So, yeah, hello, Scott. What did he say? Just on the ProScale website. Nice. Excellent. That's what we like. So, yeah, we just become stockists of the BSI glues, which are the good glues. Very good, especially the Bobster Super Gold. We just got to restock a Zoom on. And we just bought in, which I haven't advertised properly. I'm going to do it tomorrow. These boxes that I use for my models, the storage boxes to put part-built models in. We've got loads of these in stock as well. So if you go over there and have a look in the drop-down sections and look in the header bar as well, where all the non-pro scale stuff is. And don't forget, we need a custom color. We mix any custom color at no extra charge. Just let me know the paint code or name or what it's off, and I'll try my best to get the code for you. Can't guarantee I can do everything, because sadly I can't do everything. But I'll try my utmost to do. Guys, is good, doing good. Back home for a couple of weeks after working out for 2 months in Kentucky. I'll be able to get some quality bench time. Nice. Well, Glenn, if you're ever at the bench, you want to come and join us, jump in here. It's literally this, but off air and in private, and with a lot more swearing from Dan Parent. Honestly, you've never had anybody swear like Dan in your life. It's disgusting. Absolute pure filth. Every morning I wake up to an absolutely disgusting video. It's honestly shocking. It's funny, yeah, it's good. Anyway, yeah, come and join us. I'll be out to
Everybody loves a Chev S10.
Yep. Andy's got a glass of vodka there, I see. You starting early, Andy?
Oh, no. No.
Is it hair of the dog?
No.
I seen your glass of vodka in the background then, having a sneaky.
No, actually I'm being good. That's just water.
Oh, it's just paint thinner. Okay.
Just
water.
water.
It's just water.
Like that judging up in smoke.
It's just potato. It's just potato water.
Yeah, it's that purple stuff.
Oh, the boba vomit.
The boba.
Oh.
There's a lot of chrome on this car, isn't Scott saying, I've not uploaded to YouTube in a couple of months. He says mouths, but I assume he means months. Been lies a little. Hang on. I've not uploaded to YouTube in a couple of months. On being on lives in a little as work. Being on lives, I see. A little as work and house projects taking first place at the moment. Happy wife, happy life. You think so, wouldn't you? But
That didn't work out for me.
oof.
Yeah, the saying is supposed to be happy spouse, happy house.
And Monaco Miniatures saying, hello, Paul. Love your builds. Greetings from Monaco. Well, hello there. All the way from Monaco, eh? Very nice. And what's your name, Monaco Miniatures? Just so I can be more personable. There we go. 34 watching again. There we go. Numbers have gone back up. That's good.
Nuno.
Nuno?
Nuno is the name of Monaco
Oh.
Miniatures.
It's not the Nuno I know, is it? Nuno I know. No, I don't think it is. That's a different name. Is that Nuno? Portuguese. Oh, okay, cool. Is this your first time watching one of the streams, Nuno? Nuno, sorry. Oh, and he's off to cook some meth up.
That's mythed up.
If anything blows up, call
Hang on,
911.
let's just stop that there. Mike, did you just say that's methed up?
Yeah.
Oh my!
Brilliant. I love it. Sorry, Andy. I had to stop for that. That was
No,
both.
I was just saying, if anything blows up, call 911.
Okay. But not the police, no. Just fire.
Fire.
What's the number for 911? I can't find the 11.
Do you guys specify what service you want when you ring up? Or did you just say
yeah, I haven't called 911 in a long time, but
No,
usually, yeah, they kind of say, "What's your emergency?" and then they
Yeah.
kind of.
And the kind of emergency Paul would be calling for, they're like, we got to Google that.
Yeah. How the hell did you get that in there?
Yeah.
We were riding in the back of my truck and all my friends.
He slammed on the brakes and I went elbow deep.
Damn.
That got dark.
You wasted no time.
Oh no. Yes, it is, and you're all great fellas. Oh, thank you, mate. Cheers, buddy. Again, if you're new, there's links in the description of the video to everything associated with us. All the Facebook groups are there. The links to join this are there. So yeah, go over and join our community. Come on over. So what do we think about the later night streaming then for those out there? I enjoy doing it.
That's
Say
pretty
we-
good
right
right
now.
Paul, do you know the paint code on your Zoom on 2022 NSX Typos Trans Kit? I can't find a nice grey silver. On that carton, no, mate, but it'd be a factory colour more than likely. If you give me a minute, I'll go and have a look for you. There's some awesome Honda colours on the site. Yeah, drop me a message if you want, mate. No problem. Where have you sent it, mate? Pro scale or to my? Oh, I've got it there. No, that's not you. That's Hannah. The one thing I hate about Facebook is switching messenger accounts. Pain in the butt. Yeah, it's like a dark metallic grey, isn't it, on that box? No Ace, no Rush. Yeah, drop me a message tomorrow, mate. I'll have a look. I'll Google it now, mate. I'll go and have a quick Google. 2022 Honda NSX factory colors. That's not what I just said. That's not what I typed. Ooh, there's loads of nice colors for her. You got Alabaster. That's an interesting name, isn't it? You got Black Forest Pearl. That's cool. Wow, there's some nice colors for NSX.
I have a friend texting me that he's having trouble. I told him to get in a Hangout sometime with his airbrush.
Mm-hmm.
He says I can't get a good finish with an airbrush. I'm like, well, what are you doing? So he said it's why would the paint be splattering? I'm like, he said low pressure, paint too thick. I said, what pressure are you using? He said 30 psi.
Yeah, it's a tad high.
Little high.
Like you're a little high there. You're basically just bombarding the surface with the paint.
Scott, have a look at Honda Modern Steel Metallic. I reckon that'll be because the Alabaster Silver, which is a great name. What the hell is Alabaster? And then there's a Crystal Black Pearl. And then there's Modern Steel Metallic and a Rouge Black Metallic. They're the only dark ones. Oh no, they do a Carbon Matte Gunmetal. Wow. Okay, I've got to see if I can get that code. That sounds interesting. That sounds like that could be it.
Yeah, that lunar silver metallic looks nice.
Yeah?
Yeah. Casino white pearl. Ooh, I like that.
Okay. This is a matte color as well. God, that looks nice. Let me have a look for this. Search with Google. Yeah, that's the color. I've got it. I've got it, Scott. It is that color because there's the car in that color. Holy shit, that thing looks good. Right, is my Mac going to handle a screen share?
Well, if we all disappear, we know what happened.
Yeah, can you see that?
Ooh, that's
that color.
Oh, nice.
That is beautiful.
That is that color, mate. That's got to be the color off that box. Yeah, I've got that color, mate. I can do that one, no bother.
What color is that called?
That is called.
Oh, I'm gonna buy that color.
On Honda's actual site, it's called Carbon Matte Gun Metallic. But the actual color is Gotham Grey, which is even cooler.
Mm.
I think it's Gotham Grey. Yeah.
Just call it that anyway.
Huh?
Just call it that anyway.
Yeah.
Did you, by the way, did you get anywhere with the Matt and Saturn 2K?
No, I have to chase him on that. I forgot about that. I'll chase him. Yeah, that's it. That'll be the one. It's Gotham Grey Matte. And it's supposed to be a matte colour. But you could clear it if you wanted. Yeah, I've got that colour, mate. I can do that. I'll put it on the site. I'll get it done on Monday and put it on the site. Absolutely beautiful, that. That's stunning. Actually, what I might do is I might wait until I build mine, release the colour, paint mine, and then sell it. No, I'm only joking. I wouldn't do that. I haven't picked my colour for mine yet.
Well, unfortunately, guys, I gotta go get dinner going, so I will catch you all later.
See you, Dan.
Mate.
Dan,
Good night, Dan.
talk to you tomorrow.
Hey,
Later,
Paul,
guys.
when let me know when you mix that color.
Yeah.
I've been looking for a gray for the 68 Camaro I'm gonna do.
Okay.
I think that might do it.
That looks
That
nice.
would
That
look
does.
amazing.
Yeah.
I was been trying to right now think what would be good for that color too. Kind of on anything really.
Yep.
You got a color for your Huracan yet?
I was thinking that spectral chrome that I ordered from Allclad, because I had to get the clear Tamiya color, so it's the same for shipping if I added that. So I don't know. I looked it up after I already bought it, and I don't know if I like the rainbow part of it. So I might just do, I don't know. I was thinking about a chrome with a clear blue on top of it or a clear red,
That look good.
but I'll have to experiment with that.
Whoa, come to that. Still got 28 watching. Hello, hello, hello. Is there anybody out there? Oh, wrong one. Is that what we need? Gone quiet as well. Hello.
Yeah, it has.
Anyone there?
What's Cal's doing? I've never seen him painting before. You know what he did? He snuck over there. He's working on dentures, I'll bet.
Yeah. I could have such a good dig at about spilling paint here, but I think I'll leave you be.
Really?
Yeah, I'll leave you be. I'll leave you alone.
Leave it alone.
Yeah.
This whole area is a public service announcement. Okay.
Yeah, fuck witchery from Dan.
But
It's
the
a new
dangers of
fragrance.
lacquer paints.
Yeah, Dan's released a new fragrance. It's called Fuck Witchery for Dan. It smells like paint.
Isn't that a song by Nirvana?
It could be.
I think that was, you're thinking of Smells Like Tea's Spirit.
Smells like tea's tabletop.
Tabletop.
I do have to say I was very impressed by the Ferrari.
I loved how he both congratulated you and insulted you in the same sentence, Paul.
It did not look that good on the webcam. I was shocked when I
There
saw
it is. There it is, right there.
It looked so good that I thought that I think Alpha was going to steal it for their marketing.
Yeah. It might have been a touch too heavy on the sliders. But
So it really doesn't look that good.
no, well,
No, that turned out really nice.
it looks absolutely stunning.
Can't even tell there's 8 layers of paint on that thing.
Is it the modern equivalent of a Wonder Bra? Is that what you're trying to tell us, Paul?
False advertising.
I was actually going to pay a compliment there, but I might not now.
Okay.
I was going to say it looks absolutely stunningly good in the sunlight with that pearl red on it.
What looks terrible in the dark?
Looks terrible in the dark.
That red is awesome. I was forbade from using it since you were using it, but it's on my list.
All my colors are awesome.
That's why I went with the Dr. Pepper, which was also awesome.
Just look at my sausage green. Just look at that.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
look
here.
at that.
That's it was feminist
much
green.
better than forest. Much better than forest green.
Really, it looks the same.
It doesn't. It's a lot lighter.
Well, that blue's
tell right there.
that blue. I told you, didn't know what I did with that blue, Paul.
Every time I see that body, it looks like you're handling my car, though. It's kind of weird.
That blue's a combination of blue, Bayside blue and pearl blue. I can't remember what it was.
That's right. Yeah, it was the candy blue. You said
Candy blue. That was right. Yeah, with the
It's
candy
Steve
blue
Lucky
there,
Dip.
Bayside. And that once the clear's on that, it's just gonna look unreal.
Paul has bastardized my paint.
Well, I didn't want to waste it.
That's fair enough, isn't it?
And I thought to myself, there were two similar colours, mix them together, and it's
Guess he's just too cheap to buy another bottle of the same color. Just mix those together.
Or you
No.
could have just spilled it on your bench.
Oh, fuck.
oh, shot fired. Mhm.
Boy, talk about somebody who lays in wait.
Yeah, well, he
So
just
sad.
does.
He's like a sniper in the long grass, just waiting.
It's like a landmine in the long grass. Keep getting my junk blown off over and over again.
Well-
Must be an accurate landmine.
Ooh,
He's like that. He's like that sniper that once you're down, he just every once in a while just takes another shot. Oh, I haven't hit that yet.
That's what she said. Darryl's in the chat saying sausage green sounds like need to go see a doctor and stay away from Hannah till it's all clear. How dare you, Daryl?
It's feminist sausage green.
Fire mist, not feminist. That is an awesome colour. It is. I don't care what anybody says. I pick good colours for my builds. So, yes, my sausage
Really?
green is fantastic.
Oh. Don't make me go get the Impala.
Go on, you can show what a second placement runner-up looks like.
That took a first, thank you, at the Hot Rod Museum.
Oh, sorry, in the junior section. My bad. I forgot.
And it just took a second to my first, thank you.
Yes.
Any
There's only,
thought?
there's only 2 people in the competition. But...
Any thought on the best El Camino kit?
You know what? I parted out that Coca-Cola one. Here, let me grab it. I have the box.
I don't know, Paul, on that one. Don't ask Andy. He'll make you buy a kit that you throw over your shoulder.
No, okay.
Right here, Paul. If you can get your hands on this. This is a great kit.
All
Did
right.
you get the little soapbox derby thing with it?
It comes with the Soapbox Derby car, which I tossed. in the
Really?
trash.
That's cool, isn't it?
But
Is that AMT?
it's got a lot of nice detail parts, different wheels. I use this because I gutted it for parts for my 1970 conversion project. I just kept the box because that's where I'm going to put the car when I'm done. But this was a really nice kit.
Cool.
Kit especially.
Well, there's somebody trying to join called
68.
iPad Someone called iPad Pro's trying to join.
There you go, Paul.
Who's trying to join in the chat called iPad Pro?
Here's down. MTL Cavino.
Yeah. Who in the chat's trying to join called iPad Pro? Anyone? Because I'm not letting you in till I know who it is.
That's not bad, actually. Oh, there's a surprise. Might be tempted by that, like 35 quid on Amazon, eBay.
Oh wow, 30 years since I remember I was pretty young when Senna died, but I remember reading about it in the papers.
Yeah, £35 on Amazon, £27 economy delivery from outside the UK.
Sounds pretty good.
No, it's not.
We've got iPad Pro trying to join and
I think I paid 40 US for it, so it's pretty close.
Yeah, we currently got iPad Pro trying to join in FFGGF.
Yeah, it's going to go well.
Yeah.
Yeah, let them in, see what they do.
59 El Camino.
Well, the last time I had a bloke with a shitty dildo up his arse.
Yeah, maybe we'll stop there.
I don't think we will.
Can you can't you put them in a separate room, join their room, see what they're doing?
Not that I know of.
I thought you could make breakout rooms.
I'm not sure.
The admin should be able to make a breakout room, then you could go in there.
How about this one? Hang on a second.
If you're in the chat and you're trying to join, let me know.
That kit, you remember Dan Croak made that and he said it was shite.
A few people I've known have made that. I said it was rubbish. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
I also have the Coca-Cola, C10 Chevy. That thing's pretty shit so far too. I started and I put it away. That's why I was surprised by that El Camino when I took it out. It was actually kind of nice.
Mm-hmm.
Well, these are going to be fun. These, oh, I guess I can glue there. The doors on this kit have interior molding on them that needs to be painted.
Better than to allow the elbow in a car park. Exactly. Yes, Daryl.
£41.26 delivered off Amazon.
For what?
That kit, that's Coca-Cola El Camino.
Jesus.
That's a little bit pricey.
That's coming from Amazon USO.
My curiosity is kind of want me to add these people, but also terrified about what they'll do.
Well, you kick them quickly, can't you?
No, not that quick. There's a few seconds delay when you kick them.
I would bet $100 that they're spammers.
Me too. Right, everyone in the chat, look away. Put your fingers in your ears and we'll let them in.
No, Paul.
I'm not. I'm joking, mate. I'm not. I can chat to them or put a message in the waiting room asking who they are. So if they reply, I'll let them in. But they ain't, because they're spammers. Well, there we go. We're all ready for some primer tomorrow on those bits. There are quite a few chrome pieces to do.
Holy shiznit.
Yeah, there's a few bits. Do you do the carbs chrome, Dan? What do you reckon?
No, I usually dechrome them and do them in a gold or a remember that brass color I was asking?
Yes. Yeah.
Gold leaf works pretty good. Your antique gold works pretty good.
Yeah, I'll do that then. That's all chrome.
Most carburetors you get are either brass color or stainless color, not chrome, unless it's a crazy show car.
Thank you.
The chrome thing kind of went out of style in the 90s. Used to be, man, back in the day, everything on the hood was chrome.
Oh,
Yeah, they do so much chrome on some of these kits. It's like, okay, you got a chrome intake, you got a chrome carburetor, and a chrome air cleaner. You can't tell where one ends and the other begins.
Right then, so yes, we are waiting on that then. Alrighty then. Pop that over there. I think I've got a faulty cocktail stick.
My local hobby shop has that El Camino for £29.55. I bet they ship international too.
Yeah, but they'll probably put half as much again on more it to ship it.
Yeah, probably.
So that price off Amazon then
Cannot help that you were born in the wrong country.
Oh, careful.
How dare you?
So that makes the Amazon one about right and 41 delivered.
Is that shipped?
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
delivered.
that sounds about right. Yeah. No, wait a minute.
We got a. Oh, Darryl says he's got the MPC 32 for Coca-Cola. That's going to need some pros going to try and build it. Cool. And Kenneth, that's a new name, I think. Saying, even everyone from Atlanta, Georgia. I'm sitting here working on a Argoa Transformer
Ooh, nice.
G1 Optimus Prime build pack 1. Is that one of the monthly subscription things?
Sounds like it.
Generation 1 Optimus? That's cool.
Yeah.
I've never heard of it, but it sounds good.
Very nice. Well, welcome, Kenneth. Welcome, mate. Let's have a look in the box at this while we're waiting.
Hey, Paul, what's the Iwata you recommend for general all around?
Revolution point CR3. Revolution CR3.
You know what size needle it comes with?
0.3.
Okay.
Yeah. And then they do a CR Revolution, which is the 0.5. My God, there's some bits to go on this, isn't there? Jesus.
184 sounds a lot.
No, it's about right.
US 185.
What's that? UK? They're about 100, about 120, 130 quid in the UK.
Okay, yeah, that's about right then.
And for 222, you can get the brand new CR Plus from the Evolution from Sprayer.
Yeah, get the eye water. Get the eye water. You recommending this to that guy, Dan?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can't go wrong with it. They're just simple airbrushes to use. But for those that have been watching my social media, I did kind of not cave, but I was intrigued, and I did buy a new Harder Steenbeck the other day. I got the new 2024 CR Plus with the new improved trigger action. What else is new on it? I forget now. It's too late at night. And I've used it, and it seems to spray really nice. But what I'm going to do to give it a fair test is I'm going to use it solely on this. I normally change airbrushes for different things. I'm just going to try and build this with that one airbrush so I can have an honest, informed opinion on it. It's a beautiful airbrush, absolutely beautiful. I just don't like the vagueness of the press down for air. That's the only thing I don't particularly like. It's very positive on the eye waters. Just feels a bit vague. The pullback's lovely. They've definitely improved that. It's massively improved.
Well, I've got the two Mr. Hobbies, the 0.2, is it? with a push down for air,
Uh-huh.
and the PS290, which is the trigger,
Yeah.
like a gun type trigger one. I much prefer the pull, like the trigger type.
If you listen to that, that's our water going down for air. Very positive.
Yeah.
I've got my screen closed. That sounds like something else going up for air.
Oh my god.
What's Daryl asking there? Seems to be going through a lot of airbrushes. So I can't quite see that bloody heart in the way. You seem to be going through a lot of airbrushes now, Paul.
Because he's got an airbrush fetish.
When you're saying going through, what do you mean, Daryl? In what way, mate?
Using a lot. Going through, I think getting more like new and new and new and new.
I don't know.
That's what I think he means.
I don't know. Joe's up in the chat saying, I don't like when people give you a hard time. Well, you do it all the bloody time. Oh, no. Yeah, and as Joe's saying, 30 years since Senna died. That's crazy, isn't it?
30 years.
Robert's there saying hi all.
Is it an HPCR3?
Revolution CR3.
Yeah, they got a Water Revolution HP-CR3 on spray.
That's it.
9150 on spray gunner.
That's cheap.
No shit, that's like 70.
Really cheap. That's the airbrush I use for painting my bodies, primer and paint. Fantastic airbrush. MP Model Plastic saying good evening, Paul, and on the chat stream and chat. Hello, mate.
Hey,
that is Malcolm. Oh crap. Malcolm, help me out, Malcolm. I know it's Malcolm. It better not be Malcolm. I'm sure it is. I forgot your surname now. Sorry, bud.
Dan.
Dallas says, well, from Apex, I water. Well, I wouldn't say I was going through a lot. I switched back to my waters from the Apex about
ages ago,
about a year ago. So I've got several waters I use now for various spray tasks. And I just bought this Harder Steam back because I was intrigued.
Dan, if you're looking at an Iwata, double check with Iwata USA before you buy anywhere else, because a lot of times they'll have out of the box airbrushes that you're looking for quite a bit cheaper. Check and see if they have them there first.
I just found a spray gunner for 9150.
All right, check Iwata.com, IwataUSA.com.
Dan, can you screen share the picture and I'll just confirm definitely it's the right brush. That is unbelievably cheap.
I know, that's why I'm not sure if it looks like the one.
So get me two if it's that price. Send them over. Right, anyway, Pete, I'm going to go because I'm absolutely knackered.
All right, mate.
I'll see you. Are you on tomorrow morning?
Yeah, I'll be in the morning, mate. I'll be out here about 9:30 probably.
You seen
I'll
this?
be about in the morning.
What we're looking at?
Oh, what happened?
See you later.
See you later,
mate.
Yeah.
Dominic says, no, that's Manuel from Portugal. Oh, sorry, mate. I thought it was Malcolm. Robbo says, hello, Paul and gang. Finally caught you live. Hello, mate. Yes, that's it. That was the one, Dan.
Yeah, crap.
I saw it for a split second. I recognized the box in that.
Yeah,
That is very cheap.
God damn, hold on a minute.
Isn't that like 85 quid or something like
That's
that?
like, yeah, that's like half of what I found it on Amazon for.
That is crazy. What an airbrush that is for the money.
You know, what are the bundles they sell?
There's a bad thing though, Dan, if you look further down.
Oh, of course.
It's out of stock.
Oh.
Sod's law, that, isn't it?
Check IwataUSA.com.
Yes,
I'm
Dan,
not
come on.
checking shit. I just sent that to my buddy. He can find it.
Dude,
He's a pilot. He can afford it.
Oh,
if I had checked the Iwata.com's website before I bought this right here, I could have saved myself $76. This is the Iwata.
that'll keep you in boba for a while.
It sure will.
Get all the resets you want.
It was like flushing $76 down the toilet.
Check this out, Paul. Remember the guy I told you was in my club? That
Oh
you
yeah,
saw
yeah.
the
Oh, look at
video?
that. How cool is that?
Yeah. This is
That needs two dudes on the back of it though.
he
That is phenomenal.
yeah, he got a second best in show for this. But
What the hell won?
what's that?
What won?
I don't remember. I mean, he I think he got second in his class, but he also got the second place judges award for the whole show.
That is very cool.
A lot of that is scratch builds.
Oh, your Monaco miniatures. You're on a different account. I see.
That's nice.
Gotcha. Look
Yeah.
at that.
But when he does cars, they all look something like this. He does amazing work, but I think that's why he was asked for prep on the Alpha. I think they've got the pro scale paints. They're gonna try to make it look shiny.
That's awesome. That engine. That's amazing. You could literally think that was real, wouldn't you?
I mean, look at how good the patina and the rust is. Look at this.
Got a hole at the bottom.
This was the guy I told you. I thought my shiny car was gonna lose to his burned out car.
Yeah.
Yep. Almost everything he does is weathered though.
Oh, my cup of tea's nearly gone cold. God damn it.
Oh man, thought you had a coffee warmer.
I do, but this is an insulated cup and it's been in there for 2.5 hours. It's warm. It's drinkable. Hope there's no tea bag in it tonight.
Who's Robbo? Why don't we caught us live?
That is Rob. I don't know, Dan. I'm not sure.
You don't know most of these people.
I know most of them. I don't know who Robbo is. I might do. He might have a different name because this is the problem. People have different names on YouTube, so I lose track of who they are sometimes. Rob, how do you know us, bud? Are you on ISM? Are you a follow on YouTube? You're new?
Do you like flags?
Yes. Are you up for a flag quiz? Because we are up for that all day long.
Fully clothed.
Oh,
Ken says he got stage 1 to 6. And Darryl says, thought when said 184, thought meant parts count, lol, oh the shame, back to tracks. Okay. And Robbo says, Dan, he's Rob. Told you.
I gathered at least that much.
Yeah. His surname probably begins with an O as
Is
well.
he a patron or stalker or?
I don't know. I don't honestly.
He finally caught you live, so
MP says he just subbed. Thank you, mate.
maybe a process server for all we know.
Ooh. Are we going to get a subpoena or something, are we? Would that be the right word? No. I don't know. It's getting late.
Yeah, it's got a
Summit.
something word in it.
You did my paint for AMT GT in Pro Scale I follow on YouTube. Oh, thank you, mate. I'm sorry, mate. I lose track of people sometimes. Sorry, buddy.
So he's not the flag guy. That's good.
No, it's definitely not him.
Establish that.
I can't remember that guy's name. He'll be in soon. He's been in every time I've gone live lately.
Oh, really? Oh,
He wasn't there yesterday morning.
dedicated.
Yeah. Committed.
Or needs to be.
Knowing you, yeah, definitely.
Oh, that's not very nice.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I just step on another mine.
I thought that was directed at me then.
Andy's eating his Wheaties this morning.
He's mean, isn't he?
He's eating the Wheaties, but somebody pissed in him.
Has
He's
iBag
taking over
they've
for
gone?
me.
They've gone, Daryl. They're not in the waiting room anymore.
Well, that's it, Rich. You weren't allowed to say anything, so
Thanks. I appreciate the help.
Yes. Anyway, go back to the hardest theme back. I'm going to paint this thing from everything primer, base color, clear coat, metallics, interior colors. I'm going to paint it all the way from start to finish because that'll give me a good indication of how well it cleans up, going from different paints, how it sprays 2K, just so I can give it a fair go.
Were you sponsored by Harder and Steenbeck 9 years ago?
No.
You sure?
100%. 100%. So yeah, I think it's the best way of giving it a fair go. I have to say my initial thoughts are I still prefer my eye waters. But we'll see. We'll see. Keep an eye out for a part used Harder Steenbeck in the next couple of weeks. Do a good price on it.
I know somebody might be interested in it.
We'll see. We'll see how it goes. It's a lovely looking brush. I'll give it that. They are prettier brushes. And apparently the Infinity version's coming out next month. Or the month after.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, 2024?
Yep.
I tried to get my hands on that all gold one, but it was already sold out.
H&S Airbrush been notorious for clean part cost. Why?
I haven't had that problem.
I don't know, mate. I don't know what you mean.
I've been easy to clean. I don't know how airbrush parts are as far as expense wise. I had to buy a new air valve when the guy that I sold me the airbrush forgot it. That was kind of expensive for what it was. But then he ended up sending it to me, so now I got a spare. Did you understand all that?
I ran Harder and Steenbecks from probably 2010 to around 2014. So I used them for 4 years, like religiously. I had an Ultra, I think I had 3 Evolutions, and then I had 2 Infinities, and a Grapho, which I got cheaper. I don't even know why I bought it because it was useless for modeling. And the amount of needles and nozzles I bought for those brushes was ridiculous. I switched over to eye water, and I don't ever remember having to buy a needle or nozzle for any of my eye waters, other than the Neo, which technically is a Chinese airbrush anyway. And the needle nozzles just crumble on those because they're not as good a quality. Yeah, I don't ever remember buying a needle or nozzle for my eye waters.
I just want to know why I was lied to when I watched your review video.
You weren't lied to at all. They're fantastic airbrushes. You just weren't up to speed on current events.
Yeah. If you're gonna watch the video, make sure you watch the date on the video.
Yeah,
too.
I need like a disclaimer at the bottom. Please check new video.
I bought that Awada, was it HPCS Total Control with the Mac valve on it?
Mm-hmm.
It sprayed great, but that was the one that was giving me all the problems with splash paint. So I Googled on YouTube like a review of that airbrush, and that was the video I found of yours. You reviewed the airbrush.
Yep.
You gave it a good review, but at the end you're like, yeah, I still prefer my Harder and Steenbeck Infinity. I'm like, oh, that must be amazing.
It's because
I
was a Harder Steenbeck user, so when you change an airbrush, it always feels weird, which is why I want to give this a proper go on this model, just solely so giving it a fair review rather than just going, oh, I don't like that.
This is all you need.
Nah. And I think the initial time I used it, I didn't like it because it was new. And then, because I was being sent them to review by Airdashcraft, he sent me loads of brushes to review. Martin, absolutely brilliant.
I liked it. I liked it. Except for I would have sold it anyway because of that Mac valve. Anytime you spill paint out of the cup, it would run down getting the thread.
You don't need the Mac valve. You just get the HP H instead, not the Plus. But
it was a great spraying airbrush.
Yeah, well, the one I've got, my HPC, is the same airbrush without the Mac valve.
I wish I could have tried it with Pro Scale because with Splash, I don't understand that those two did not play well together.
Yeah, that's my one, Dan. This is the HPC Plus. So that's the same as the H, but without the Mac valve. It's exactly the same brush. And this has got even nicer trigger control. You can see how the travel on that, look.
Do you use that?
Yeah, I use it all the time.
Oh.
Look how positive that is.
Got any airbrushes you want to sell?
No. Well, maybe a Harder Steenbeck in a couple of weeks. No, I do.
You know what?
Andy's got one of these. Andy swears by these, and
Let me know on that because my buddy is looking for one since
I will do. Let me get this built, and I'll have a look.
he's using what is he using? A badge or something or other, single stage.
That triggers like something off like a high quality instrument. It's just so precise, and that's where I find the hardest feedback's vague. Yeah, beautiful airbrushes. Another thing that's doing me head in, which I'm not used to, is a screw off colour cup. I keep on screwing it back, so I'm clean around the top of the tissue. Let's have a look. Daryl says, seen Paul's reviews and talks from years ago, and you moaned about cost and fragility. Yeah, because the needle nozzles aren't cheap, are they? And I've replaced loads over the years. So yeah, they're not cheap. And they would literally look at one of the old needles and they bend.
Paul moaning about cost? No way.
Always. Rob says, I got 3 Iwata, 2 hard steam backs, and 4 new old Badger airbrushes. Bought online while I was overseas and realised I got so many. Is there any way I'd need that many different models? They're probably going to have is switching between different airbrushes. That's the only thing I'm going to struggle with, which is why I don't think I'll end up holding on to this harder. Because you just get so used to a particular type of airbrush. And even though all mine, well, I've got 2 that are the same, they still feel like similar across the board. But currently now I've got a Soul airbrush for 2K, a Soul airbrush for base coat and primer. I've got one for metallics. I've got one for water, but it's a 16 quid cheap airbrush when I'm jet washing the panel lines out. And the CR5 Revolution, I've mentioned that one, I use for 2K. And then I bought a Mr. Hobby PS290 trigger action airbrush. I've not used it yet. I must have had it nearly a year. Sat there, unused. Are they different, or is an airbrush regardless of make? Well, they all do the same thing. They just do things in different ways. So that airbrush I just showed, that Iwata, that one, in my opinion, isn't well suited for spraying like car bodies. Because when I was spraying car bodies, I could see the lines of the paint in it. And it's because it's a finer airbrush, and Iwata has different levels that their airbrushes are marketed for, like some for fine control, some for wider pattern. And literally that one Dan just screen shared is the wider pattern one, and it's a downgrade of an airbrush compared to that one, but it's got a better pattern, more suited for spraying cars. And as soon as I switched, it was like night and day. So much better.
Which one?
The CR. All right, calm down. Having an argument with Bane. The CR3 Revolution. CR3 Revolution.
That has the better spray pattern.
Yeah, it's wider. Let me get the instructions because I think it shows you on the Iwata boxes. 2 seconds. So, if you look on the back of the boxes on Iwata, if you look at the bottom, so you got your usage down the bottom, can you see it? So you got extreme detail, fine, medium, wide, extra fine, extra wide. Sounds like us in here, that, to be honest.
Where's the picture of the giant finger operating your airbrush?
Never you mind that. So this one, the HPC, which is that one I just showed before, that one, is more suited to fine to medium work. Whereas if you go to the HP CR3, it's medium, so it's got a slightly wider pattern to it. Because like I said, I was painting car bodies and even doing nice fine passes and, painting it perfectly. I could see the lines of the paint, like the striations in the paint. And I was like, okay, that's no good. So as soon as I switched to this, it was like night and day. And like I say, these things in the UK are about £100, £120. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant airbrush. And this will still do super fine control.
How does the Eclipse compare to that?
I don't like the Eclipse. I've had one. I didn't like it, but that's Iwata's best-selling airbrush.
Spray pattern wise.
I can't remember. I didn't own it for long, and it was years ago, Andy. I can't remember. But that there is Iwata's like chalk and cheese airbrush. It's what they sell, probably thousands of every year. But it's a completely different design to these. It's got the floating nozzle in it, like a Harder Steenbeck. I'm not keen on that. The needles in these, I'll admit, are a pain in the arse. If you drop it on the floor, I hope to God you can see it, because if you can't, you're on your hands and knees looking for it. But they're just so easy to clean. So easy to clean because they hold no paint in them. The needle nozzle's that small, there's just nothing in there. But yeah, that's the difference on the back. If you look, you can see where the airbrush is what they're suited for. So yeah, it's interesting. I've got a CR5 there as well. I was wondering if that's an even wider pattern. No, it's still a medium. I use one for metal, one for clear, and two for base, and what I feel like using. Yeah, there you go. Nice to have different needle size for that. Doing as fine as well. Yeah, all mine are 0.3, bar the 2K one, which is 0.5, which I'm definitely finding beneficial for 2K. Ross is very helpful. That's how I find I end up. I use one main, one, and some for base coats, detail work, metallic, etc. I've never checked in the box. I will do now. Yeah. Yeah. It's all good, man. It's all good. Let's have a look at this. I was looking at the instructions, wasn't I?
Gentlemen, I am off. I will talk to you all tomorrow.
See you, Rich.
See you later, Rich.
Buddy.
Bye-bye.
See you, mate. I think that was something about I was trained in the shadows from Andy then or something, or the darkness, or whatever it is Bane says.
What?
In the Batman films where Bane says something like he was trained in the shadows or born in the shadows, that's Andy shouting like Bane with his mask on.
I don't remember Bane saying, "Work with your water sight."
Peter Berg says, get a Pash talon. Oh, God, I can't even speak. Get a Pash talon if you want to lay down a lot of paint over a big area.
That is a really good airbrush for
it is.
This.
We can't get Pash in the UK.
Really?
No.
The problem is with the cars, I don't want to lay down a lot of paint. I just want the wider pattern, so I get the coverage rather than hosing paint on.
The Talon can take almost every needle size too, which is pretty incredible.
Can't get them over here. Nobody stocks them at all in the UK.
That was my first airbrush. I just gave it to a friend of mine. That's a really good paint and brush, especially for what I would consider like entry level.
Gravity or Sipin?
It's Gravity. The only reason I sold it is because the inside of the paint cup is not plated very well. It's hard to clean. Well, it's not super hard, but harder than a good chrome plated one.
Yeah.
But that is an excellent airbrush.
I've had a lot of people say that about the Pash. Is it Pash or Pache?
It depends on who you are.
If I'm me, what do I call it?
The old guys call it Pache.
Oh, I'll call it Pache then.
I ain't got a clue.
Sounds posh. It's French. Tell everyone it's French for a hairbrush. Oh.
I'm not sure if that was supposed to be on the part that I just cut off, but it's gone now.
There's a lot of body panels to glue on this thing. I forgot about this.
Oh, which one?
The 4GT. They got like side skirts, insert at the back, wings, bumpers, things at the top, the front going on. There's a lot to glue in place. No, Garrow's right. To be honest, there's no right or wrong with airbrushes. It's a personal opinion. Totally personal opinion. What's the Galileo brush? Just realised.
I don't know. The makeup airbrush that I got was definitely not an opinion. It was a piece of shit.
Don't know. You look pretty on your night out.
Well, it did help in that part.
I got a picture of you. You look like you were tucked. I don't know what that means, but you said something about being tucked and would I do you or something. I can't remember what it was now. I forgot. That weird music playing in the background.
Mike?
Put the lotion in the basket.
Put the lotion in the basket.
You got a well in your basement, Mike?
Just really. Where's Precious?
Well, the other day you guys asked if I fell down a well. I mean, there's your answer.
Oh, yeah, you heard like in the background. Brandon's there. What's up, Brandon? Oh, released. I got you. Is that?
Hey, is Brandon get in the Hangout?
Yeah, Brandon, get your butt in here, man. Don't mind what's up, guys. Get in here. I don't want any excuses about family time or any of that cobblers. We're more important.
He does use that excuse a lot.
He does.
I've got a family. Who cares? He's probably watching a live stream with his old lady sitting next to him.
Who's this son of a bitch?
You're not allowed to watch this anymore.
She's like, what that mother sticker just
At least
said?
she won't call me a libtard. You tell, hey, as you were getting some drinks last night, Andy, did you tell Linda that I know?
Yeah, I did.
Did she care?
Probably not.
No.
I told her she wasn't getting a ride in the Tesla.
Ooh.
That's right. When I show up, only you.
I think she said, "Thank God for that."
The only problem with the extreme acceleration is she won't be able to see my middle finger for long.
Yeah, this is getting weird now. I'm going to read the comments in chat. Robert says, what do you guys use for filters? I have a bench vent unit shipped pre-Brexit and find the filter pack very expensive now. Contact me, Rob. I sell the filters. I sell the actual material cut to size to fit in there. Contact me, mate. I'll sort you out. Mine are very cheap. They're like a quarter of the price of the original ones. Zach's in the chat. Said he got some kits in today. What did you get, Zach? What did you get? Come on, Brandon. Get in here, man.
Is that Mr. Ireland?
Huh? Yeah, Zach.
Oh, he was deal. He jumped in the other day and then jumped right back out. Who scared him away?
Dara says, gun and trigger type airbrushes. When would you use one? It's a personal preference, Daryl. I think.
You have arthritis is the first question.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, I wouldn't overly go out and choose one as a trigger type because I've got the muscle memory built up with normal airbrushes so much. But that PS290 I've got a trigger, and it's a fan pattern. You tend to find the fan patterns have a trigger like that.
I would imagine for a 1/12 scale that would be helpful.
Yes. You got the Tamiya Super GT and all the Super and a 57 Chevy. No motor bench. I would be in the Hangout. That's a shame, mate. Great. I have your email from the paint order. Yeah, drop us an email, mate. And I'll sort you out, buddy. Yeah, those real benchmark filters. Jesus Christ, they're dear. Like 20 quid a pop. You know what? It's a simple kit, that, really, when you look at it. It's not a lot, isn't it? I kind of really want to do that blue, but I don't at the same time. But I'm stuck on what other colour to do.
Which blue?
The liquid blue.
Oh, I think that looks sweet.
Yeah, it is nice. Go Super Tamiya. Got Mini Cooper, both for lady at work, both for husband. Cool. Very nice. Still got 30 watching. Hello, 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 hello. Yeah, I think I need to research colours a bit more. These things didn't come in. Jesus Christ, 120 quid plus duty for a set of them now. Damn. How much you get in a set? Must be like, what, 6? 5 or 6? It's got to be 5, isn't it? Only reason I ask, because I got one with compressor. You ain't paintballing. Oh, brilliant. Ian Alexander Fife. Hello, Ian. Long time no see, buddy. How are you? It's the only thing we're not going live. I don't talk to a lot of people I used to talk to regularly. Hope you're keeping well, Ian. Hope you're busy at work. Why you got my order for Total Colours, GT is the yellow, Lady works for Honda and that's what looks nice. Oh, okay, cool. 1 charcoal and 3 green filters. Oh, okay. And Ian saying, hope you're all well. Yes, not bad, mate. Not bad. I'm a bit tired tonight because I think I stayed out here a bit too long last night. Probably should have saved that for tonight. Brandon's going to jump on in a minute. He's got home. He's feeding the dog.
A likely story.
Peanut butter. Yeah, hope you're keeping well, Ian. All good here. Work is busy. Yeah. Well, that's good in some ways, isn't it, Ian? I'm kind of got nothing to do now because I need to airbrush. I didn't really think out my modelling process today, so I had something to do tonight. I don't want to start this Ford just yet.
Ugh.
$43, $47 on track stats. The bloody heart's getting away on the screen in the comments. What's it trying to say? That's one side. Oh, I see one side.
Oh, are they photo etched? Or just plastic?
Plastic.
Rubbery plastic?
No, I think it's proper plastic.
Mm.
Jack says got silver base on the Fuse 65 and Parlour and cleaned off and got bench out house. Start putting new one together tomorrow. Cool. Tamiya tracks. Oh, okay. Let's have a little butchers of Ford GT colours. Who this? It's Brandon. Here he is.
Yeah.
All right, Brandon.
What's up? Just got home.
Excellent.
Freaking raining like crazy here.
It's raining.
Pouring. I can't even. We just came home and couldn't barely even see the road to get home.
Wow.
Yeah, it's dumping pretty good. How's everybody?
Pretty
Okay.
good. How about you?
Good. Glad to be back in the house. People driving like idiots.
Ian's working on the FX FR Mark. Hang on, 14. Is that the photo recon one, Ian? The blue one. FR. No. Is that the Sea Fire? Hang on, I'm getting confused now. FR. Sure, the FR is a photo recon. The beautiful blue. It's a rare sight today, Brandon.
Oh, what's that?
We've got a lesser spotted callus in the booth.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no, I know.
Well, it's good to see he's not dodging Panthers still.
Well, yeah.
Or maybe he was earlier. I don't know.
There's a few hellos in the chat for you. It's a grey and green one. Oh, okay. FR Mark 14, is it? Let's have a look.
Ugh.
We know those Roman numerals, right? Oh, no, where's it gone? 10, 4, yeah, 14.
Mm.
Oh, yeah. Airfix kit, was it? Did you say? Yes, you did. That's cool, isn't it? Nice boxing. It's got the big 5-bladed prop. Cut off wings. Oh, that looks good. That's a good looking Spitfire. Beautiful. Yeah, very nice. Fighter recon with bubble canopy, okay. Rob says he's working on a 118th resin AMG GT Black. It's one of the GT Spirit models he released as a kit. Oh, wow. That sounds cool, Rob. I like the sound of that. Very, very nice. Right, where was I looking at 4 GTs? See, I like it in yellow. I like it in that yellow. It looks good in the yellow, the 4 GT.
You know, it looks better in the liquid blue.
Oh, shut up, Brandon.
What about the red?
I did my other one red, didn't I? That's why I was trying to steer clear as I would have
Yeah,
done
but
it.
the proper color red though.
Yeah, I know.
What's wrong with the liquid blue? That looks awesome.
Funny enough, I had that kit out the other day showing people on here. Was it last week I was showing it on screen? And I sold it through the week on Etsy.
Oh, the red one?
Really
Nice.
Got absolutely rinsed by Etsy for fees.
Oh, really? Ugh.
450 quid sale for 2 cars. I got 300 quid. Took £150 off me in fees.
What?
Yep.
Is that owned by the same company that owns Ticketmaster?
Got freaking blue.
Here in the States? Charge you.
Bloody expensive.
We got concert tickets the other day, and the fees cost almost as much as the freaking tickets did. They charge you like
Hannah Montana.
Yeah, how'd you know?
Teletubbies. You like that Teletubbies
too.
Did you see that Teletubbies video I put in the chat the other day? Don't say nothing though, for God's sake.
Yeah.
I know Brandon's seen it.
That was pretty good.
Yeah.
There's a certain country or two that are going to want to talk to you about that video, sir.
Ian is in 48th, and as always, it looked great in a dimly lit room from about 10 foot away. Sure, it looked fine, mate.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
118 Resin AMG GT. I'd like to see that.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Sounds expensive.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
I was going to say that.
How much is that kit to buy, Rob, or how much is it? Because I'm guessing I'm tired. I'm going to guess it was a limited edition. Late night last night, catching up with me. Oh, God. This is a late night for me. Never mind. 2 o'clock in the morning.
Dan kept you up last night.
Don't ever want to hear that in a sentence ever again. Thank you very much. At least it wouldn't keep you up for long.
Oh.
Rob says hand making templates for all the carb and then cutting and applying them is a long task for the AMG. Nice. We need to see some pictures of that, Rob. That sounds really cool. Are you a member of ISM, mate? In the description down below, the Facebook group. Just come over and join us. One of us.
You're one of us.
I know.
Okay.
I know.
Jesus.
We're doing Bruce from Family Guy. Calm down.
Yeah.
I've never watched Family Guy. Is that what he sounds like?
Yeah.
You've never watched Family Guy.
You should play the
whole episode.
No.
Seriously, you've never seen it?
Nope, maybe a couple.
The best one, Brandon, is where they're like, that young boy down the road. He's like, oh no. And he goes, I know.
I know. That's the best, dude. Bruce is the best.
But is he really doing Bruce, or is he just doing himself? Never mind.
How dare you? How very dare you, sir? Dara says, in general, do you prefer a kit from the stash that's got everything or spending money? I think Daryl means buying a base kit and adding to it with aftermarket. That's a tough question. I think it's more fun when you add aftermarket stuff to it, isn't it, Brandon?
Sure.
Looking at you here because you're the one with the major. Although I'm catching you up, I've got to have a new drawer now for my aftermarket.
I was gonna say I got you hooked on the
You
Zoom.
know he enjoys buying the aftermarket parts, but applying them, I don't know.
Hey,
I like you guys buying them from us. That's good fun.
Oh.
My build, my Godzilla build, I put a ton of aftermarket in that.
Yeah, but that color you picked.
I know it just
so wrong.
What was I thinking?
Daryl, I think it's nice.
What color did you pick?
Mike's in for the attack. Go for the jugular, Mike. Finish him off.
No, Brandon
worked on this kit for a year, and it was an R34 in a Godzilla scheme, and it was like a camo olive drab, wasn't it, Brandon? With a
it's like a darker green. It was just a mix I did of Mr. Hobby to make it look like lizard skin. Like
wait a minute. You worked on it for a year?
Well,
11 months.
Damn.
It sat on the bench, like not touched for 5 months because I didn't have time at the bench at all. So actual working on it was probably a couple months.
So Brandon made this one-off R34 of his own design, and somebody on one of the JDM groups put, looks really good, but I don't like the color.
Well, they said it didn't go with the theme or something.
Yeah, it didn't go with the theme, so lizard green with a lizard-themed car apparently doesn't go.
No. It literally had pictures from the movie of the real thing and did a custom mix to try to match it as close, not exactly, but. And the guy said it's awesome, but the color you try here.
There you go. Look at that. Show the side again, Brandon. Look at the decals.
Wait, let me pin it real quick.
Look how cool they are.
I like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I did aftermarket and side mirrors. There's zoom on. They're the Gandor mirrors. I did zoom on muffler and exhaust. It's got zoom on seats. I put 3D printed resin roll cage, fire extinguisher, NOS bottle.
Oh,
I like it.
bottle.
I like it.
That was
That
for you,
sounds
Dan.
pretty cool.
that was low, man.
Nothing wrong with Nos.
Yeah, but the guy's like, it's really nice, but you just picked a color that just doesn't go with it at all.
With the exact lizard theme, Brandon.
aw.
Yeah. Can't please everybody. That's all right.
I'm going to disappoint you as well,
That looks
Brandon.
really good.
We didn't watch Fast and the Furious today.
Oh,
We watched a much higher caliber film of Arnold Schwarzenegger in Commando.
that's a good one still. That's a good one.
He actually enjoyed it as well, to be fair.
He doesn't want to tell you the truth, Brandon. He said, "Hey, we're gonna watch Fast and the Furious," and James was like, "That."
I'll be honest, James was violently sick when I mentioned
Yeah.
it. He was like, that trash.
Like I told you, I like the cars in the movie. I'm going to say, like,
That's what James was questioning. He was like, "What kind of?"
I like the dialogue from the script. That's what does it for me.
yeah,
I mean, that is some writing.
that's some high caliber acting,
Yeah.
too, isn't it?
Oh,
When he goes in that performance shop and he goes, "I need NOS." I'm like, "Oh God, just shoot me now."
Yeah, you want to get Dan going, just say NOS.
yeah, Nos. That actually makes me a bit nauseous.
Did you like my suggestions on movies you should show him?
Yeah.
From the
Someone stole him for a second while I go read the comments again. You had a good day, Brandon? Yeah, good. Excellent.
I see you read my comment from the
No, I'm not.
bench
No,
update.
Terminator 2, he's partly seen before.
Yeah.
I did, like I said in my bench update today, I don't know if Terminator the first one's a bit too. It's more of a horror, the first one, isn't it? Because it's all set in the
First one's a
dark.
little scarier, yeah.
Yeah, and
Yep.
he's proper. He's really menacing, isn't he, as the Terminator?
Oh yeah.
So Top Gun, I've tried to get him to watch that, and he wouldn't watch it.
Wow.
Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, possibly, maybe
Yeah.
Christmas this year. Christmas this year.
He's too young for that. No attention span.
Yeah,
Really? I love that movie even as a kid. Love that movie.
you're weird. You're weird, Brandon.
I am.
Thank you.
I
That
am.
was-
That's because John Candy is the shit.
There you go. Oh,
Come on.
Philip H in the chat suggested me and James watch Blazing Saddles.
Ooh.
Yep.
I
Introduce
wanted to watch
James.
it before it gets canceled.
Well, we're going to look out the window every time we see the sheriff.
Yeah. How about Spaceballs?
Spaceballs.
Oh,
Man, I
there
don't
you
even like
go.
Spaceballs that much.
Young Frankenstein.
Yes.
Oh, no.
Yes. Frankenstein.
I didn't see your reply, Dan. Next film for James, The Exorcist. Didn't see that. Gremlins, he's watched. Daryl, we watched Gremlins.
Jaws.
The Exorcist.
The Exorcist, yeah. Do you know what? He'd probably laugh at that now.
Really, that movie still gives me nightmares.
Yeah, movie.
I can't watch that movie.
Jaws.
There you go, Jaws.
I thought that we'll get him in the swimming pool again if we take
Watch
him.
him. Why have watch Jaws the night before he goes to swim lesson?
Yeah, you won't have to worry about having to get up early to go to swim.
Right, Rob says he's not in the group, he'll have a look. Cool. John Josie saying, oh, wow, Paul, caught you twice on the same day. Well, technically, it was yesterday for me. Yesterday morning for me. Rob says, GT Spirit released 50 kits worldwide. My God, they sound expensive.
Oh, man.
And he has two of them. One standard and one Novatech modified. He's doing a Novatech in high-tech silver with chrome wheels and the standard one in Magno green and black wheels. Nice.
That sounds cool.
Go old school Psycho. Yeah. I think they've lost their edge a bit. No, I'll go with 80s films. Like I say, got loads of Arnold ones to watch. Maybe a bit of Running Man next.
Running Man. I was just going to say Running Man.
Total Recall.
Yeah, Running Man's a good one.
I definitely started him off with the wrong one. I started him off of like the top tier Aliens. And that is the benchmark.
I remember watching Running Man when it first came out on video cassette.
Yep.
And you know, at the end where they erased him from the video and made it look like he actually got killed.
Yeah.
That was like mind blowing. Oh my God. Could you imagine that? Now everybody has it on their phone.
Yep.
Could do Total Recall.
Oh,
Yep.
Total Recall. There you go.
Yeah.
You'll never want to talk to grandma again, but where does that thing open?
2 weeks.
So many good movies.
I wanted to watch Predator, but I think it's a bit gory.
As opposed to Aliens?
How about oh God, I just lost it. Better Off Dead. You probably bond with Badger.
We're going the wrong way here, boys.
What?
Freddy, what? Nightmare on Elm Street? No way, we're never going to sleep.
Have you seen Better Off Dead, Paul?
I don't know. Who's in
That's
it?
not a horror movie. Badger's the guy's little brother. He's like a super nerd. What was he building, a space shuttle in their garage? He always does his mail order stuff.
How about Tomb Raider?
Did you say Womb Raider?
Huh?
I think that's age appropriate.
About Ferris Bueller?
Yeah.
I don't think it keeps attention.
No?
No?
It needs a bit of action in it and a bit of stuff blowing up. And
okay.
Tomb Raider's got plenty of that.
Well, you're gonna have to watch all the Marvel movies in order then.
That's not.
He's watched a lot of them.
That's not 80s.
Have you watched them all in order though, the proper order?
Yeah, chronological. Yeah.
How about Blues? How about Blues Brothers?
Yeah.
I don't think that'll keep his attention either.
Jeez.
Watch Chucky for giggles. No. Predator with Amy. Huh? Oh,
Iron
Arnie.
Eagle?
Sorry, I misread that. It says Arnie, not Amy.
Iron Eagle, Blue Thunder.
Oh, I loved Iron Eagle.
Iron Eagle's good.
Blue Thunder, the original film, great.
Yep.
Absolutely brilliant.
Good one.
It's a good shout that down, actually. I might try Blue Thunder.
That's
I
a
like
great
that
movie.
film.
Iron Eagle's good.
Follow my leader.
Oh, yeah, it was, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Dawn of the Dead. Bloody hell.
Oh,
We get a bit of Evil Dead. Shotgun, aisle 6.
That show was amazing.
What was the saying? What was the slogan for the
Shop
supermarket?
smart, shop S smart.
That's the one.
My God, he almost sounds like him.
Yeah.
They were great films, where he's trying to summon the book and he's like, because you can't remember the word. Getting it wrong.
I said it. This is my boomstick.
Are you trying to get my son nightmares?
How about They Live?
Oh, that's a good.
Might as well go with a bit of the old Brain Dead. Do you remember Brain Dead?
Mm-hmm.
No, we're going the wrong way here, boys. I'm thinking.
They Live is not that scary. Well, it's kind of got a lot of plot development.
Well, yeah, I'm trying to go with like 80s, action movies.
Did he like
Hero?
Not like gore, eh?
Did he like RoboCop?
Yeah, and we watched RoboCop 2. We watched the second one as well.
The remake of RoboCop wasn't bad either.
It was all right, wasn't it?
How about Gamer?
Gamer.
What about War Game?
Gerard Butler? Oh, War Games, yeah. Gerard Butler?
I tell you what I might watch. New film or newish. Ready Player One.
I was going to ask you if you saw that. That movie's awesome.
That's a fantastic film.
Gamer's terrible.
Was it? I don't remember.
Hang on, Bane's talking. Yes.
Lethal Weapon.
I was thinking of Lethal Weapon this morning, actually.
Oh, don't. Yeah, then he'd be trying to jump off the top of the house.
Second
What, with fake handcuffs on.
Look,
Yeah,
that's my buddy
it
from
was a
next
good
door.
use of a fly. Big Trouble in Little China. That's a good shout.
Ooh, that's a good one.
I think I'm gonna go with Blue Thunder. I wonder if we can get him to watch Blue Thunder tomorrow.
You guys seen all the Back to the Futures?
Yeah.
Smokey and the Bandit.
Ooh.
Tried to get him to watch it, he didn't.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, he's
Got
too
him.
young to appreciate how fine Sally Field was back
Oh
then.
my God, that woman. Oof.
Yep.
Maybe that was a problem. Like, Dad, what's shaking the couch over there?
Red Dawn. That's
Oh,
quite
Oh,
good. I like
Red Dawn is one of my favorite movies of all time.
Yeah. That's Jim Belushi.
No, it's Patrick Swayze and
What?
Charlie Sheen and
The Brat Pack.
Red Dawn is the
Red
one where
Dawn. Oh, I'm thinking the one with Arnie, the Russian one. What's that called?
Red
Heat. Red Heat. That's
a good one too. Yeah.
Yeah,
Red
Red Dawn is the one with the invasion on the States.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes. No, not watching that.
You know what's crazy?
I'm joking.
They
Paul probably watches that and cheers for the Cubans, that bastard.
Yeah.
It wasn't the Cubans, it was the Russians.
Cubans are
it was the Russians and the Cubans.
Apparently, Gareth said I might as well watch Jaws if I'm watching Blue Thunder. Walker's Thingy Snyder's in it. Is it Roy?
Roy.
What's his name? Thingy Snyder.
Roy Snyder.
It is Roy Snyder, isn't it?
Yep.
Great movie.
What about the original Batman with Michael Keaton?
Oh yeah,
He loves the Kristen Bell ones.
the best Batmobile ever.
Yeah, man. The even Batman.
Oh, no way, no. The
If you
Michael
say the
Keaton
Tumbler, I'm gonna
Batmobile,
come over
no,
and
the
slap you.
Keaton Batmobile's cool. It's not as cool as the Dark Knights. No,
Tumbler.
the
Yeah,
Tumbler's
don't say the
way,
Tumbler. Oh,
way
God.
cooler. No,
I'll tell you what. The Tumbler is cool in person because they had that at the Warner lot when I worked at Warner Brothers. They had that over and I got to see that in person. That thing was pretty sweet.
Tabs in the chat shouting out terrible movie ideas.
Oh God.
Highlander. I'm sorry, this is going to be controversial.
Oh yes.
Overrated film.
And The Quickening, yes.
No. Val Kilmer, something suit. Hey,
How about the first Mortal Kombat?
I don't think I've seen that.
Oh, that's terrible.
What?
That's
Christopher
terrible.
Lambert?
Yeah, I know he's Raiden. Yeah, I know it's terrible.
Daryl's in the chat with a controversial comment saying the first Evil Dead is the only film. I think the second one's better.
They're almost identical.
No,
Army of Darkness.
Yeah,
That
Army
one-
of Darkness is
That
way
one's
better.
kind of funny.
That's where the witch comes out the well, isn't it? He's like,
They
this
did,
is
Paul, they did Evil Dead twice. He remade the movie.
Yeah,
I
but
watched them both.
Bizarre.
They're almost identical.
Because the first one was supposed to be a horror, but it turned out to be hilarious, and so
yeah, but he's getting attacked by the book.
Yeah.
The flying books and the thing. Now the second one's way better than the first one.
yeah, I like Army of
No,
Darkness.
well, there's the second Evil Dead is a remake of the first one. Then there's Army of Darkness.
Oh right, okay, that's where I'm getting confused.
Yep.
Army of Darkness was good.
Yeah.
It's not 80s, but has he ever seen the original Matrix?
Somebody else said that yesterday as well. No.
Yeah.
But hello, Aftab as well. So I didn't say hello to you. I'm not a fan of Highlander. I've watched it many times. I think it's overrated. I just don't get it. Just doesn't do anything for me. Now, another controversial subject. I hate like wizardry things, like Lord of the Rings.
Oh, see, you're
Harry
denying
Potter.
on a whole genre of enjoyment.
And yeah, I love Star Wars, which is like on a similar vein of film.
It's the same shit in outer space.
Yeah, but I love them, and I can't stand the others.
I'll agree with you with Harry Potter. Ugh.
I would rather shit in my hands and clap than watch that crap.
I'd watch that.
I literally, it is overrated.
What about
You know what?
What about-
When Lord of the Rings came out, I was like, no way. And then my wife made me sit down and watch the first one, and I was hooked.
No.
what
no,
about
thank-
Dragon?
No.
With Game of Thrones, man. You're missing out.
No, Dragon. You don't remember Dragonheart with Sean Connery? He was the voice of the dragon.
Oh, that was a great movie.
That's Dennis Quaid, right? I think.
Yes. Dragonheart and Reign of Fire.
Oh, I like Reign of Fire actually.
Reign of Fire was badass. Christian
You see
Bale.
that?
He likes
It's
Christian Bale.
Matthew McConaughey.
Christian Bale's in there too.
Yeah, and Matthew McConaughey. I actually like that movie.
Matthew McConaughey plays the absolute psycho.
Yep.
It's in the chat. That's not a bad shout. Zombieland. That's a great film.
Oh, Zombie.
Yeah, the second one's good too.
Yeah, they're both good, aren't they?
When they shot Bill Murray, that was hilarious.
Yeah, the second one's got the blonde in it, hasn't he? Where he she has an anaphylactic shock,
Yeah,
and
they
he
think
thinks
she.
she's turned into a zombie.
Yep.
And she like doesn't she appear next to him like an ice cream truck or something, just driving
Yeah.
up, something like that.
If you really want to haunt him forever, just have him watch Natural Born Killers.
Oh, that movie is so stupid.
Do you reckon he's too young for Silence of the Lambs?
Yeah.
Maybe a little early, unless you want him to start tucking.
Yeah, no, but definitely leave that one.
I can hear James up in his room like, it puts the lotion in the basket.
I'd fuck me. Oh, that's bad. Let's move on.
What about The Fugitive?
Oh, The Fugitive was good. Yeah, it's probably high level.
Yeah, it might be too
much plot development.
I was thinking of Rambo.
Oh yeah, Rambo's great.
Yeah, First Blood. Yeah, because after that they go downhill very quickly.
Second one's not too bad.
Yeah,
I like the last one.
Yeah, that wasn't too bad. Wasn't too bad. His face needs an iron, but
What was that Seventh Blood Part 4?
That was just called The Last Blood. What about any Rocky movie?
Yeah, Aftab's in there, Con Air.
Oh,
Yeah.
Rocky, you gotta watch Rocky.
Yeah, The Rock's good, isn't it?
I just watched The Rock is a great movie. Yeah, he probably liked that.
Armageddon.
I terrify the crap out of him.
As much as I try to hate that movie, it's like a guilty pleasure kind of movie.
It's a pleasure. It's so ridiculous. It's enjoyable, but it is ridiculous. What about Die Hard?
Die Hard.
Die Hard.
We watched Die Hard at Christmas.
It's not a Christmas movie.
It friggin' is.
Am I the only one that enjoyed the second one? I actually like the second one.
Not
the
bad.
second one's great. Personally, my favorite's the third one.
What? Really?
Yeah. Yeah, I love the third one. It's great.
With Sam.
Yeah.
What was the third one? I don't remember the plot of that one.
Samuel Jackson getting the running around with the bombs.
I thought that was the fourth one.
No, it's the third one.
The fourth one is the one with Justin Long, where the guy's like attacking the internet.
I haven't seen that one.
Yeah,
it's terrible. It's terrible.
Yeah, we watched all four at Christmas. The best line in the third one is where they're driving through the park. Where they're driving through the park in the taxi.
Yes.
And Samuel turns to Bruce, goes, "You aiming for these people?" He does like a swerve. He goes, "No." Well, maybe that mime. Sticks with
how about Red? Do you think he's ready for that?
Oh, they're great films. They are, aren't they?
Movie's great. When what's his face? John Malkovich.
Yeah.
When that chick he thought was a spy, she fires that rocket at him.
Yeah.
It was so fucking over the top. He shoots it, it just fucking totally backfires.
Oh, the RPG. Yeah.
Oh my god, that was so funny.
The pig.
What about speaking of stuff like that? What about Inglourious Bastards?
Oh, I got a good one. What about Speed?
Yeah, that's not bad. I think Inglourious Bastards is a bit too gruesome in places.
He might like the Jew Bear though.
He might get bored.
He might get swings and he hits a home run. Big ass guy with that little girly voice.
Fury's a good movie.
Fury, yeah.
Airport. I don't think you get the humor in Airport.
Nah.
Rocky. Hannah mentioned Rocky. Yeah, Hannah mentioned
Rocky.
Rocky.
What about Airplane? Oh,
I don't think you get the humor.
Oh man.
I know it's some of the best humor in the world. I was watching a load of clips the other day with Leslie Nielsen. So funny.
If you want to, was it the Hot Shots or the Naked Gun?
Yeah, I love Naked Gun.
Nice,
so
beautiful.
many great bits.
That guy was a master of delivering that stuff too.
Did you see that they may have a remake coming out?
Yeah, it would be the same.
Has he watched Mr. Bean?
But do you know who the remake's with?
Go on.
What's the guy that did is it Liam Neeson that did the Taken movies?
Oh, I can't see him doing that.
Yeah. They've already stopped.
No one's gonna deliver that like Leslie Nielsen.
Yeah.
One of my favorite scenes out of that whole film, I don't know which film it's in. He pulls at the police station, gets out, and he's left a parking brake off the car, and his car drives off down the road.
That's the first one.
He starts shooting at him. Yeah. And as he drives past, anyone get the plate?
Anyone gonna look at the driver?
What about the new Three Stooges movie, the remake one?
I've not seen that either. Oh.
You haven't? Oh my god!
Not that popular over here, Three Stooges. Really,
You've
don't
seen
think.
the original ones, right?
No, not that popular over here.
You've never seen the Three Stooges? Oh my
No, I haven't.
dude! You sit down with James. You guys will love that.
John Wick. Actually, you know what? I think he has watched a bit of John Wick with me.
We actually counted how many people John Wick killed in that movie.
They're great films.
Like 80, I think.
I love. Speaking of Naked Gun, memories with Priscilla Presley for a time, and he's like, "Nice beaver," and she's like, "Thanks, just had it up."
Stuff, yeah. You know, the funny bits in that is where the searching people going in, and he goes through the guy he's searching and into the other cop behind him, and he's in his pockets. It's like, look, he's got a gun. He's got a picture of your wife. Yeah. Aftab's joining us.
And then when the missile goes through the fireworks place and everything's blowing, he's like, "Nothing to see here. Keep moving."
Yeah, everyone back up. Yeah.
He was the best.
Yeah, he was awesome. When he used to do his interviews, didn't he? He'd take that fart thing with him.
Yes.
He sat there farting on like live TV and everything. Look at this. Aftab's put a clean shirt on to join us.
Police Academy.
Hello.
Yeah, that might be a good one as well. Yeah. You okay? You're right, Aftab? Oh, he's connecting to his audio.
Yeah.
What are you guys doing?
Not bad, mate.
For classic purposes, did you ever see him showing E.T.?
Oh,
yeah.
I saw E.T. in the movie theater.
Yeah.
What was the one with Matthew Broderick?
Ferris Bueller's Day Off?
No, the other one, the computer one.
War Monkeys?
Oh,
no,
War Games.
The other one.
War Games, yeah, that was a good movie.
The Spy.
Spy?
Project X is a good one with Matthew Broderick.
The chimps.
Yep.
Yep.
That's a good one. That's a good one. How about Jurassic Park? I'm sure he's seen that, right?
He's seen Jurassic Park, yeah, he's seen.
All right. As I say, I would hope he saw that one at least.
I reckon we're going with Blue Thunder next. We've just got to find somebody that streams it now. Let's have a look.
If you want to give him nightmares, you could do Red Sonja.
Do you use iTunes, Paul? They almost have.
Yeah, it'll be on there. Yeah,
almost always have it. I think I bought it. Somebody finally noticed the pencil on my tank.
Really?
This is one of the guys. I think he's the president of the club. He's like, "Yeah, that looks good. Not so sure about that pencil."
Yeah, it'll be on iTunes to buy, wouldn't it?
I was thinking of a lot of good movies in the 70s, but I don't know if he'd like Bullet or Le Mans. Those are all good.
Shaft. Jackie Brown.
Goodfellas.
Action Jackson.
How about from Dusk to Dawn?
Oh,
oh yeah, that's an age.
Yeah.
There you go.
We're going to be beginning with a rapist molesterer, to armed robbery, a hole in the hand, and then the first time I saw that film, I knew nothing about that film, and I'm sorry to swear, I was like, "What the fuck is going on here?" I literally think I zoned out, and I came back and I changed channels by accident. What the hell's going on? We got white stuff, other color, the different orientations of pussy. Blade Runner.
Lady parts.
Yeah, Blade Runner, one of my favorite films ever. I don't think it'll hold his attention. It's too slow.
What do you think about the new one?
I like the new one.
I love the new one. I think it's brilliant. I think Ryan Gosling was perfectly cast for that role.
Oh, I should have taken a picture of this. This guy in the club does figures. He did Hannah. What's her face? Daryl Hannah's character.
Oh yeah, in the costume thing.
Oh my god, it looked amazing. Yeah, in the black dress.
Yeah, the second one's worth watching just for Anna or May, whoever her name is, Joy.
Yes. Yep.
The second one's very good. That's a hard film to follow up. To follow up an 80s classic like that, and they did a very good job.
I still got to see the new Dune movies. I haven't seen either of them.
I
Watch
couldn't
part
get into
two.
that. I couldn't get into
I
it.
haven't
I
seen
didn't
either.
watch it.
The original one or the new one?
The new ones.
No, I'm talking to Paul.
I haven't really seen the old one either. I think I need to probably watch it.
The old ones.
The original one I didn't like back in the day. On a rewatch, it's pretty good, and the new one is awesome.
So Mark's in the chat and worryingly has noticed Adtab's had a haircut. Apparently,
I was gonna say he got his biscuit groomed, but you know,
that's a bit worrying, Mark. We didn't know you were into hairdressing, but anyway, thanks for noticing.
I wasn't gonna say anything. I got called out.
What about Beverly Hills Cop?
Oh,
Yeah, it's another one we can watch.
I'm
Well,
excited.
The first
new
two.
The
Yeah,
new one.
you know,
One
remember,
looks
Paul doesn't like people of a certain persuasion. You know.
How about Men in Black?
He's seen that.
Okay. Let's see. Who remembers this one? Cobra.
Cobra was Stallone. And that black car, whatever it's called, I can't remember what it was now.
with the Mercury.
It's not about film, that actually.
That was a
49 Merc.
Was it?
49.
Somebody
How about-
was it Lucas C or somebody did a conversion kit for that. Looked really
Oh.
good.
How about the original Bad Boys? That's a fun movie.
Oh,
He might have watched a bit with me.
Okay.
Got a cup of brown sugar.
The
Watch
second
me
one was
swing
great.
at
How
the
about
dead leg.
Chitty Chitty Bang Bang?
No, I'm going to say one that I know I'm going to get a lot of crap for, but I actually enjoyed it. Metro with Eddie Murphy.
Out. Leave.
It was okay.
Metro, I can't remember that one.
I thought you were
What's
gonna say.
with, what's his name?
I thought you were gonna say The Adventures of Pluto Nash.
What about Heat?
Oh, that's a perfectly.
Oh,
That's a real fast-paced film. That one will keep me entertained for 3 hours.
48 hours. What about Nick Nolte and Eddie
Yeah,
Murphy?
they're great film. Roxanne!
Second one. I like the second one better.
They're great films.
48 hours is another one.
Yeah. What were you talking about then, Dan? What was the one we were talking about before that?
Heat.
Heat. Yeah, what a film that is.
Good for adults, but not for kids. What's the
Yeah.
one where Wesley Snipes is the vampire?
Blade.
Blade. How about Blade?
Yeah, might give him nightmares.
What was the one with Michael Douglas?
Like Aliens not gonna do that?
That's
No.
Get it through Aliens.
You mean Falling Down?
No. Oh, Black
wow.
Rain.
Oh, Black Rain.
Oh, yeah. Falling Down, that's a great film.
That's a
You're
good
too
one.
young to you can't appreciate Falling Down until you've been married and had kids and a 9 to 5.
What was it? What was that?
I think
What was it?
Falling Down perfectly depicts you joining the Hangout at the beginning of the day and then how you feel at the end after listening to all the shit was all at each other.
Really?
Yeah, I think that perfectly depicts what the Hangout's like. You join really happy, next minute you're shooting up McDonald's over a burger, and then blowing shit up over a snow globe.
If your name is a certain.
Anyway, it's everybody in the chat. What's wrong with my picture? What picture?
I love that Paul specifically called that out today in his update. Come during the Hangout, but you have to have thick skin.
Oh, that was funny. Oh,
What you doing?
crap. I forgot you said that because I was talking to an individual today, and I said, "Hey, you coming back?" And he said he's out sick right now. I said, "Your car got featured today. Go watch it." And I forgot about that part.
Oh, okay. Star Wars 1 to 3. Of course he's seen those, Daryl. My son watched those at a very early age. Yes. Why is Daryl going about a picture? What's he talking about? What's wrong with my picture?
Star Trek movies, like the original ones.
The original ones are alright. The remakes are awesome. I love the remake Star Treks.
I meant like Wrath of Khan or Voyage Home.
Wrath of Khan. There you
Wrath
go.
of Khan, but you need the one edited for goats. Who knows that one?
What?
Oh,
Have you not seen the Wrath of Khan edited for goats?
No.
Give me a sec. Do you know that one, Brandon?
yeah. I got a good one though for you. Tremors.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one with Kevin
Tremors is
Bacon.
good, yeah.
Yeah.
Let him watch Tremors, then watch Dune.
How about Beetlejuice?
Beetlejuice, yes.
Yeah.
They got
That'll
the new
keep
one.
him entertained.
They got the new one coming out.
What about Delta Force?
Oh,
Oh my God, I
Jesus
love
Christ,
that.
we're getting a bit brutal now.
I love
I
Delta.
love that movie.
The music, the
The
song,
music. My wife
Hey,
hears
you know,
that music
listen,
from
listen,
running down the
listen.
stairs.
Look. Here's the Wrath of Khan edited for goats. You ready?
I've seen this.
You ready? Is that
Yeah.
sharing?
Yep.
I shall leave you as you left me, as you left her.
Edited for goats.
Alone for eternity in the center of a dead planet. Buried alive. Buried alive.
I knew it. Oh, they didn't show it echoing through the moon, though.
Meh.
Are you sure it wasn't edited for giraffes?
That does sound like my giraffe a little bit. Meh.
Meh.
Oh my God, James's face when you're doing that is just hilarious.
It's the best video ever, that, isn't it?
He's like, how old is he? Like 6 months old?
About that, yeah, probably.
Even then, you can see in his face, he's like, who is this idiot?
And all it is, that is me in the car with him. My hand is dropping post off when we're doing UMP post, and he'd be in the post office for like 45 minutes. And he'd lose his shit in the car. Go, and I'd be doing anything to keep him entertained. That's where the giraffe came from. Like, meh. And he just stopped crying, and he's just looking at me like, you're an absolute dickhead, Dad. You really are a knob.
There's no way I came from your loins.
When I get home, I'm going to smack your mama. Right.
Top secret.
But Daddy.
Yeah, it's time to introduce him to the anal intruder.
Pardon?
The top secret.
Top secret. Remember? Who is it? Omar Sharif?
Oh, Dan, I need to check on it. But you know Super Troopers?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Right, hang on. The bit where they're pulling over the German couple in the Porsche.
I told you that's my favorite scene when the...
Okay, well, you know the music playing in the background?
I don't remember.
It's like some like weird techno music. I'm pretty sure there's an advert in the UK of companies using that music right now. I heard it. I was like, oh my God, that's the music from Super Troopers.
They might not know that.
Oh my God, that scene is a riot.
That whole film is so underrated, Super Troopers.
When that feather comes out of the window, tickle, tickle.
Yeah. Littering and.
Oh my God, I gotta go watch that movie.
Hold over, man. He can't pull over anymore.
Can't pull over any farther, man. You boys like Mexico? That's the best part.
Starship Troopers, great film. Probably a little bit too gory.
That one's same guy that did.
Don't compare it to Aliens. I can see you, Callus. I can see you. Aliens isn't all that gory.
No, I'm just
No,
saying.
that's true. That they
I'm
don't tell a
just
lot
saying.
more.
If he watches Starship Troopers, you're gonna have some splaining to do after the shower scene.
Yeah.
Spies Like Us.
There was an awkward bit
God,
today.
F-tab.
Yeah, there was an awkward bit today on Commando where Arnie threw a bloke through a motel wall, and there was a couple in bed naked, and there was tits on screen. I was like, uh-oh.
And then, that's what you were worried about, not the guy with the table leg through his chest?
I was gonna say.
That wasn't a table leg.
Yeah, it was.
It was a something bit of wood. I don't know what was off, and then a
It was
giant
the leg
pipe at the
from
end
a
with steam
table
coming out of it.
down.
Was it the table leg? Was it?
Yep.
Do you want
I
to know
don't
more?
know that because my parents had the same table in our living room.
Daryl's saying The Thing. The Thing is one of my top 3 favorites films.
Oh yes.
The Kurt Russell. But my mum let me watch that probably around James's age, and it scared the shit out of me. Like absolutely scared the shit out of me.
Yeah,
And
but
as
think
a
of the
kid-
fun you could have. You could just take like a fake head and just roll it into the kitchen one day.
It scared me that much. I got this like sadistic thing where I wanted to watch it more and more. And every time it came on, I watched it. And every time up till, I don't, God knows what age, it scared the shit out of me.
F-Tab's got a good one. Spies Like Us.
It's not a bad film.
Stripes.
Stripes is all right, yeah.
Sergeant Bilko.
Oh.
How about the Great Outdoors?
Major Payne.
What, with John
Major
Candy?
Payne, yes.
Yeah, John Candy and Dan Aykroyd, The Great Outdoors.
Is that the one where he dresses up as a bear? It's not him, it's actually a real bear.
Oh. My wife just said, what about Bloodsport?
Oh, yeah, perfect, yeah.
Kickboxer.
Does she know the parameters here, who this is for? She's like,
She just heard us talking about good movies and she's going, Bloodsport.
Might want to mention this for a 9-year-old.
This is for James. I said Big Trouble in Little China. This is for James. It's a 9-year-old.
What about Blue Thunder?
Blue
That's
Thunder.
it.
She said Blue Thunder. There you go.
all right,
Yeah.
F10, you guys got to come down for 80s movie weekend. I can't believe she said that. My wife hates that movie.
Which one?
I suggested Blue Thunder.
Oh,
Blue
no.
Thunder, great.
Her favorite is Delta Force. She hears that music. I don't care what she's doing. She comes running down and she's like started over
You know
from the
what I
beginning.
can't help now when I watch Delta Force and I hear that music, like in the 80s, it was, oh yes, America. Now all I hear is fucking Team America World Police theme song.
Escape for New York.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
That was another one of
long-
hers.
I watched that not long ago, actually.
I actually didn't even mind Escape from LA.
They said Iron Eagle.
James will start going to school with an eye patch. Call me Snake, Dad.
What's the movie? What's the movies with the battle bots that the guys climb inside of them and they fight?
Oh, Pacific
Pacific Rim.
Yeah.
Rim.
Oh, I want
Which
really
is known as a different thing around Dan's neck of the woods.
I
Oh,
was gonna say you.
What?
Paul's rented Pacific Rim job.
That was the wrong movie. Look away, James, quick!
R2.
Transformers.
The Flintstones.
Short Circuit.
Short
Circuit. Yes.
Transformers.
Oh, well, yeah.
He's seen them. He's seen them.
I would hope
What about
so.
the original cartoon movie?
No.
What about Goonies?
Goonies.
Don't say Goonies.
Oh,
Goonies,
yeah.
he's watched.
My wife loves that movie. I've watched it so many damn times.
I think you should watch that this afternoon after Saturday afternoon, family time.
Yep.
She just
Yeah,
heard you.
Goonies. Get it queued up. Get it on the TV ready for when he comes off.
She just heard you. She's looking it up right now.
Yeah, get on it. Get on it. Get some popcorn. Get the kid. Yeah, family Goonies time.
You're lucky we're on live as I show a gesture right now. I swear.
Also, for where you live, he needs to watch The Fog.
Oh,
I
God.
watched that not long ago. I watched that about a month or so ago.
No, what was the one that
Have a
happened
nice-
over? What was the one with all the damn creatures in the fog? I don't know. It wasn't called the fog. You know what I'm talking about?
The Mist. The Mist.
The mist. Yeah, where all the creatures were out in the fog.
Yeah, The Mist.
Yeah,
That's
the
got a
Mist.
great ending, by the way. If you haven't seen it, Paul.
Oh, it's got a depressing.
Willow.
The Mist.
Iron Eagle's a good one. I'll watch that. I like
Oh,
that.
Iron Eagle's a good one.
The
Maximum
Mist. Check
Drive.
out that one. Yeah.
Showing Maximum Overdrive. I remember that one as a kid.
Oh, that movie had. Oh, how about Night of the Comet?
Oh,
You know which one scared me as a kid, which I'll never forget to this day, was we had a friend. My mom had a coworker that owned a movie theater. So she's like, every Saturday, she'd be like, let's go watch a movie. It's free, you know? So it's like 10 years old. So we saw like Predator in the movie theaters, everything. I will never forget watching Red Heat. And
Yep,
to this
that's
day, Arnie steps out of the hot tub and all you see
This is ass.
yeah. And it's like, that is not what I wanted to see when I was 11 years old.
Yeah.
Is what is junk?
It is nowadays.
Oh, yeah.
That if you look at Aftab's VHS collection of Red Heat, as that scene goes past, it all goes fuzzy because it's been rewound and paused that much.
The tape doesn't even play anymore.
It's not Netflix and chill, it's Red Heat and chill in Aftab's house.
the bus
Pause
scene.
it, honey, it's there. Oh,
The bus
Touch-
scene at the
touch your voice.
Oh, over the top.
I think I watched. I think we watched
What
that.
a
ages
horrible
ago.
premise for a movie. Arm
Yeah, it's-
wrestling.
Terrible
Have you-
film.
Have you seen that meme going around that says, "Nobody ever. I want to do a movie about truckers and arm wrestling. The '80s. Hold my beer."
No, I haven't.
True though.
Oh.
It's like the '80s. Hold my beer.
Oh, don't worry, John. It's all right, buddy. He says, crap, Paul, I've lost a full day with 2K. Oh, terrible toothache, mate. Awful.
Where
sorry,
are you
mate.
looking
Don't,
at
don't
it?
be
You
sorry,
look
mate. It's
that's
all right.
Ooh, Hunt for Red
Uh,
October. That's a good
Oh,
one.
That's
Patriot.
not going to keep. That's not going to keep us.
I cannot watch.
We've lost our train of thought here, guys. We've gone from a 9-year-old films to films we like.
Well, that's
I'm
how
thinking-
that's how it works.
Peter in the chat says Debbie Does Dallas. What the hell? An American Werewolf in London. Andrew, oh my God, that film is the other one that scared the
How
shit out
about
of me.
Silver Bullet?
Yes, that one.
That werewolf, the American Werewolf in London, is one of the most terrifying things I've ever seen on TV. That is the epitome of what a werewolf should look like. That thing is horrendously scary.
Explorers. When I was 10, I was.
I love that film.
Oh,
I love that film. It's brilliant. I think I've tried to watch it before. Maybe I'll try again.
So what
That
you
American
need to
Werewolf in
keep up,
London.
Paul?
If I'm ever out with the family and I hear that thing howl, I'm leaving them. They're gone.
All right, Paul, queue up Explorers, and then right after that, Training Day.
Training Day.
Training Day.
So you're like, well, James, after you go to space and meet aliens, then you go to work for Denzel.
Explorers, then you have to watch Goonies.
Yeah.
What about Starfighter?
Again,
Oh, the last Starfighter. Oh,
The last Starfighter.
Huh? The last.
Did you realize we only get to watch one film a weekend here, fellas? And I'm struggling to remember all these.
How about Flight of the?
Good thing you're
He's watched
streaming.
that. He's watched Flight of the Navigator.
Love Flight of the Navigator.
Have you seen Last Starfighter? That is one of my all-time
no.
favorite movies from my childhood.
You have never seen Last Starfighter?
No,
Can't remember.
Oh my god!
That's a good
It's
one.
a movie where he lives in a trailer park, and they got a video game there that he plays.
Speaking of that, what about Tron, the original?
Yes.
I think he's seen Tron.
I even like the new one, but
Hey,
now
Paul,
there's a new
Last
one.
Starfighter. It's on iTunes. It's cheap
Is it?
too.
Oh,
Last Starfighter's good. I agree with that.
We're trying to stick around 80s, Daryl. I'm trying to watch
That is
the films I watched as a kid.
So Paul, Last Starfighter, first movie to ever use supercomputers to make animation. Really good.
Oh, okay. I'll have a look.
You know
The
which one I
space
loved as a
movie,
kid, which explains a lot about me nowadays? Beastmaster.
Oh, that was a great movie.
I don't know that one.
It's where you can talk and see through animals.
Oh, that's a good movie.
That's a good
what's his
one.
face from Visitors.
Yeah.
Mark Hamill? No,
No.
Mark something, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mark
And then
Sears.
what was the other one? Krull.
Crawl was good, yeah.
Show him any of the old Mad Max movies.
Oh, I'm telling
Red
you, Last
Sonja scared the
Starfighter,
hell
man.
out of me out of puberty.
Paul, you would
I was
love
like,
that.
What's that?
Last Starfighter, you got to go watch that.
I'll have a look.
Yeah, good one.
Great soundtrack too.
Yes.
Labyrinth.
Labyrinth's good. David
Hey,
Bowie.
do you know the trailer park where Last Starfighter was filmed is only like 6 miles from my house?
Looks like it's on YouTube free to watch that Last Starfighter.
Really?
It's-
Oh my god, that movie is so good.
Yeah, movie's good. That's fun.
Yeah.
My wife can't stand it only because I watch it so many times. I watch it probably once a year.
Yeah, I like that movie. Haven't seen it for a while, but that's a good one.
I saw it when it first hit HBO when I was a little kid. It was so good.
I think the only movie that like absolutely just haunted the crap out of me as a kid was the original Exorcist.
Yep.
Now you look at it, it's kind of like, but when I was a kid, that movie just,
I watched that with
Mine
my
was
oldest
Halloween.
son.
I couldn't
watched it with
stand the
my oldest
music.
son. He was like, "Yeah, whatever." I'm like, "That movie scared the shit out of me."
it's like I'll watch Freddy, Jason, all that. And it's like, yeah, that's cool. The Exorcist, that movie just.
I think it's because it's so realistic. You know, like Freddy and Jason are like way out there concepts, but you know, your kid just, you know, doing that shit. It's like it's out there, but it's plausible. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Mine was Halloween. I couldn't stand that music. I heard that music and I just crapped myself. That music would get to me. It still does. It'll be like, I can pass on that.
Have you seen Night of the Scarecrow?
No.
How about Event Horizon?
Oh,
That movie's a little.
Damn.
Or any of the Hellraiser movies.
Oh, it's time to play.
Yep. Yep.
You know what sucks is it Max app? They got every Hellraiser except for the first one. I'm like, what the?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's weird. I think Last Starfighter would be a good one for him and James.
Oh god, I love that movie.
Which one?
Last Starfighter. I just love
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
I think we should watch that instead of Goonies today.
It doesn't look like it's aged very well.
What?
Mm,
The hell is this?
It's good.
Yeah.
You have to watch the movie. It's amazing. It's aged pretty amazingly considering.
Maybe I'll have a look.
I tell you what, I would love to. I know somebody makes a 3D printed one and have a gun star.
Yeah.
That's sweet shit.
I got another fun movie I loved as a kid. How about Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Oh,
I
was
quite.
fun.
What I think I will try and watch him. Rocketeer. I quite like the Rocketeer.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was all right. There's only one reason you like that movie, or two reasons.
Yeah, Timothy Dalton, love him.
Yeah. Watch Career Opportunities.
How about the movie Stargate? The movie. the
Stargate.
first one.
Oh, I love
Yeah,
Stargate.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
movie.
maybe. Yeah.
Did anyone else like Soldier? If we're gonna talk about Kurt Russell, I
That
like
wasn't
Yes.
bad.
All right. Yeah.
I kind of dug
Was that was it Soldier? And then what was the other one with Dolph? Was that
Universal
Universal
Soldier was
Soldier?
Universal Soldier with Van Damme and Dolph
That's
Lundgren. Yeah.
versus I love the movie The Soldier with Kurt Russell, where he literally says like 5 words the entire movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, depending on how far back you want to go, there's Murphy's Law.
Yeah.
Murphy's
Yeah.
Law. Brosnan? Or Bronson?
You lost us, old man.
How about any of the Death Wish
Was
movies?
this like did this have an accompaniment of piano music with it? Before the talkies.
Oh, there you go. If you like music, you need to take him. You need to watch Deliverance with him.
Dad, what's he doing to that man? Nothing, son.
We're like a pig, James.
Yeah, look away. You sure got a pretty mouth.
That kid playing banjos still gives me nightmares.
Oh.
What is he looking at? Is he looking into the future?
You want to know something weird? I saw a thing about that kid recently. Like, he's obviously this older guy now. He works at a Walmart.
Playing banjo?
Imagine, he's the greeter at the front.
That's what he does. He works at Walmart. He, like, I don't
He's
know
the
what he
greeter
does.
at the front playing the banjo.
Yeah. Unless the picture I saw was old, but it was him. And they're like, I met the kid from Delay, and it was literally him as this guy, and he's standing there. He has a Walmart thing, and he's in front of a Walmart. So I was just like, oh, okay. Guess maybe that was the only movie he ever did.
I'm assuming he's seen all the Raiders of the
All
Lost
enough
Ark.
movies to entertain them guys for the next year.
Next year, next decade.
Until they start making good movies again.
Last Starfighter, Paul. I'll put that in front of Blue Thunder.
Nah.
No. Blue Thunder first.
Oh, I don't know. Blue Thunder's pretty good.
You guys can kiss my ass.
I still say Iron Eagle. Iron Eagle was good too.
Iron Eagle was just on the other week. I watched.
I often
the
find
last
myself
half.
wanting to steal.
Daryl said about a movie. Who got shrunk like Impossible Journey injected into a shop assistant? That's got to be Inner Space.
That's Inner Space.
Inner Space.
Dennis Quaid. That's a good one.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, I wouldn't say it's great, but
he's been mithering me to watch another Aliens, but I think the first one, it's a bit slow.
Oh, that's easy. Let him watch Aliens 4 and he won't want to watch any of it.
Oh yeah, there is that. I think the first one, because the first one's more of a psychological.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's more of a horror, isn't it? Whereas the second one's more of a sci-fi.
The first one is anxiety inducing.
Yeah.
If you want him to stop watching, show him Alien versus Predator.
And the third one, I really like the third one. I've always quite liked the third one, even though it fails on its story and its budget and all that crap.
Which one's the third one?
Prison Planet.
He liked all the guys in the prison.
Where they cheaped out and killed everyone when they shouldn't have, and the right was
that
terrible.
one.
I still quite like it, but it's quite slow as well. That's the
What
problem.
do you like about that one? All the bald-headed guys?
Yeah, that's what does it for me.
Everyone looks like Vin Diesel for him.
I actually enjoyed that new Predator movie. Was it Prey?
I haven't seen that one.
It was all right.
I actually like that. It wasn't bad.
For some reason, Daryl says you're President Biden.
What?
What?
No idea. No idea.
Is that a horror movie?
That was probably near the end of that.
Oh yeah, that kid with the banjo does kind of look like Biden. He does. Oh man, somebody's got it. Oh, somebody needs to make a clip of that.
Pitch Black.
Pitch Black, yeah.
Oh.
Actually, all the Riddick are pretty good.
No. And no.
You know, it's funny. My wife and I went and saw Chronicles of Riddick at the theater, which was the second one. We're watching this going, why do I get the feeling like we missed a first movie in this series, right? The first movie was Pitch Black. We didn't know it. So finally we found Pitch Black and watched, like, oh, now that movie makes more sense.
Kill Bill.
Yeah, perfect. Perfect.
Just get him right. Get him right into the whole
Pulp Fiction.
Yeah.
I was going to try to ease him into it.
I might get away with True Romance. Because that's not that gory.
Which
one? Remember True Romance with Christian Slater? Oh my God, there's so many people in it. Dennis Hopper.
That's got a hell of a cast.
Yeah. Tom Sizemore,
That one
Christopher
about?
Walken. The hell of a film. Very underrated film, I think, that one.
I don't remember that one.
Anyone else show with the aircraft carrier that went back in time?
Where he gets
Oh,
is it
yeah, the
Patricia
final-
Arquette?
Final Countdown.
Is it Patricia Arquette in that? It is, isn't it?
Yes.
And someone hires her as a call girl, and he wants to be with her, so he goes and sees Gary Oldman as Drexel, ends up killing him, and then the mob are after him.
Yeah.
It's got that great line where
a happy family movie.
he meets his friend in Hollywood to sell the drugs, and he's got a film director's assistant, and the director on the phone goes, "Who the fuck is Dick?" And he misunderstands him. He goes, "You want me to suck his dick?" Oh, who the fuck is Dick?
Yeah, cue that one up for James.
Go film that.
Whoever said the aircraft carrier one, that's the Final Countdown.
Yeah, that's a good movie.
I
wish they would remake that. I so wanted to see some dogfighting between F-14s and Zeros.
I have the movie poster over here in my movie room.
Oh, the
Speaking of
toilet
aircraft
fight
carrier.
scene, yeah, where she smacks him on the head with the cistern lid.
Oh, what was it?
A what?
Tom Sizemore goes to kill her. She stabs him in the foot with a corkscrew, whacks him on the head with a top of a cistern lid.
Under
If you've not
Siege.
seen True Romance, you need to watch it, Dan. I think it's one of Tarantino's
I haven't
best.
seen True Romance. Under Siege is
It's
awesome.
brilliant. It's really, really good.
Under Siege. If for anything, just that cake scene.
Oh, yes.
Did anyone else like Free Jack? Remember Free
That
Jack?
was pretty good.
That was good.
That's
I
one of
like
those films we've only ever seen once.
Nobody ever got my reference to that movie. Do you remember a few years back there was that crash at the Reno Air Show races when that P-51
P-51, yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Well, they got a still frame of it, and the pilot had got knocked unconscious and slumped forward, right? So there's a picture of the airplane with no pilot in it. I'm like, he got free jacked. And everybody's like, huh?
Cool story, Dan. Thank you.
Well, you haven't seen the movie, have you?
I have seen the movie.
Well, then you know what it means. It's fucking funny.
I do know what it means.
Never
What
mind.
about Independence Day?
Yeah, I think you've seen that. What's that film, right? I can't remember what it is, and I can't remember if it was good or not. And it was a weird story, and it involved aircraft that were going to crash, and these people went on board.
Millennium.
Yeah, that's it.
That was an
With,
interesting one.
Yeah, it was
Chris Christopherson.
That's it. That was a weird
We're
film.
going to die and put him in the future. So
That's
Is he still alive?
That's a good movie. I like that movie.
I quite like that one.
Yeah.
Is he still alive?
Chris
Was Cheryl Ladd chain smoking the whole movie?
Yeah, she's chain smoking the whole movie. Yeah, that's another one of those like 80s sci-fi movies that just kind of fell under the radar, but I enjoy that. That's a good. Yeah, Millennium.
That's right. He was in Blade too.
Yes, he was.
I'll never forget that scene with him in that sawed-off shotgun.
After that, what do you think about the Highlander movies?
So, I preferred this TV series over the movies, but I'm a big Sean Connery fan, which is why I liked Highlander. but I can't get to it because it's about 40 feet up on the ceiling. But we also have a sword collection, and the very first one I got was Highlander. So that's the reason I've got a soft spot for Highlander. But I heard the comments.
I could never get into the film. I just think it's overrated. I've tried watching it many, many times and just don't see the appeal.
I enjoyed the TV series more than the movies.
Yeah, I can see that.
You know what TV series I enjoyed? Stargate.
You know, I
Did you
started
guys ever
watching
watch what was it with what's her name from Stargate? Amanda Tappen, Sanctuary. That was on Sci-Fi.
If you like sci-fi stuff, we're watching The Expanse right now. Have you seen that?
No.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that movie is. Or
The
that
Expanse?
We're
Yeah, it's
just
old
in season
sci-fi
3.
series.
Excellent sci-fi series. It's got a little bit, to me, it's got a little bit of Event Horizon flavor to it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Somebody recommended me to watch that a while back. Event Horizon.
Yeah, I recommended that. You still haven't seen it.
I have. Event Horizon. That's with
not
the water thing with the black guy, Lawrence Fishburne.
Yes.
Yeah, I
So The
it's all right.
Expanse has got a little bit of that vibe mixed with like the new Battlestar Galactica. It's really good. And
Oh,
it's
here
one
was
of
another one to scare James. Abyss.
I was about to just say The
Oh, there
Abyss.
you go.
Second he said water. That's what I was thinking of.
Yeah, I know. But The Abyss isn't scary.
Paul, you need to catch up on Daryl's messages.
Yeah, I've been reading them. Snakes on Planes. Nah, I didn't like that. Convoy. Yeah.
Yeah, Convoy. Remember that.
The
I'm trying to watch Cannonball Run. I can't find it anywhere to watch.
Oh, Cannonball Run's great.
Oh. Or Smokey.
Dun.
Oh, how
Smokey and
about
the Bandit.
Willow?
Oh.
Yeah,
My wife said Willow. I forgot to say it.
They're not my kind of film. It's just that wizardry shit again.
What if it's James' kind of film and you're denying him his childhood?
Possibly. You just have to grow up not knowing what Willow is.
Police Academy?
Police Academy, Dad said earlier. Yeah, that's a good one. Might have trouble with the shower scene again where he walks past and catches him looking in the shower drinking a beer and tells him to go away holding the beer and then everyone looks at him.
How about the Porkies?
Oh, yeah, that's age appropriate. Yeah, the shower.
Might as well
scene.
go for Revenge of the Nerds while you're at it then.
That's a part of Police Academy. You remember? What about when he's giving the speech?
Oh yeah, behind the podium.
That's what's wrong with Biden at the State of the Union. They slipped a hooker under his fucking podium.
All you gotta say
While
about
he was yelling
is one thing explains Police Academy. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, the Blue Oyster.
Yeah.
It is time. What is James' knowledge about the gay community? It's time to expose.
Probably not as extensive as yours, Dan.
I knew that was coming.
I just want to play that right now just for the hear that the Blue Oyster Bar.
James, we are going to the Blue Oyster Club.
Oh, you got the wrong chaps on. You need the assless ones.
Next week's weekly update, we'll have that as the intro.
Yeah.
That would be awesome. Paul, you need to change your intro music on your videos.
I'll see what I can do.
What that was. Show him American Pie.
Oh, geez.
Poor guy won't eat pastry for years.
Or drink beers on the side of the bed.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, yeah.
I
if you're gonna go down that road, you might as well just go all out.
Or
and
the
just do
best
something
line
about
than
Mary.
that, where he's on the roof outside and he's accidentally used super glue instead of lube, and the police like, put your hands up, and he's like, I can't. I've glued myself to myself.
That was the second one.
Yeah, if you're gonna go that far, you might as well do something about Mary.
Stuart's in the chat saying Weird Science. I watched Weird Science of the day.
No, you're going to have a ton of
awesome.
explaining with that one.
Which one?
Weird Science.
I watched it the other day myself on my own.
He's going to want to become a scientist.
That wasn't the first time you saw it, was it?
When she's sitting there in front of the parents.
Yeah. Go on, Dan. You do it. You do it best.
You told me you were washing your hands. Oh, Gary!
What a gorgeous woman she was back then. Absolutely stunning.
Well, that was a great. Mom, I was not tossing off.
Yeah.
What's that movie she did with Hard to Kill?
Hard to Kill. They were all right. Those original
That
ones.
wasn't bad.
Yeah. That one wasn't bad.
Mark for Death. What was it? Hard to Kill. Nico.
Mark for Death.
Yeah, Mark for Death, Nico, Hard to Kill, and then that was it. Nothing else.
What was the Van Damme one where he had an evil twin or something?
He did Under Siege was good.
Under
Yeah,
Siege.
The first
You're
one.
thinking of
Yeah.
Tab.
Nah. That or the Kickboxer series.
Yeah.
You guys have seen the Karate Kid, I'm guessing.
Yes, I believe he has, yeah.
The original?
Hannah and James watch films every Friday night. Which when I used to do the live show, they'd have film night, and they'd always watch, like, you know, family friendly movies. So we've seen
Dark
a
Crystal?
lot of those type of films. Huh?
Dark Crystal.
I don't know what that
Did
is.
you hear the animosity in his voice when he said family friendly?
Yeah, well, they're boring. I got to sit and watch RoboCop and Aliens with my son for the first time.
Never Ending Story or Princess Bride?
Look, I got
Never
to watch
Ending Story.
Aliens with my son for the first time. It was brilliant.
Would you say the Never
I got
Ending?
to see his reactions that I had at that age watching that film in 4K. And if you've not seen it in 4K yet, wait. If you've not seen that film in 4K yet, you need to watch it. It's on iTunes in 4K and it's getting released next month on Blu-ray.
Isn't that typical? Hannah has a movie night with him, right? They're watching family friendly, and then Paul's like, "All right, aliens, let's go."
Tell you now, if you've not seen it in 4K, you need to watch it. It's phenomenal.
It's in 4K?
Yep.
Yeah. The Abyss
it's being released next month on Blu-ray for the first time ever.
Hannah's watching All Dogs Go to Heaven with him, and Paul's like,
Well, iTunes has got it tab to buy for a tenner, and it's in 4K, and it's epically good.
Oh wow!
The Abyss
looks so
comes
good.
Too. The Abyss is coming out, I think, in the next week or two in 4K. Yep.
It looks so good.
Anybody want to take a poll on what Paul's favorite scene is in that movie?
Which one?
The Abyss.
The Abyss.
I can't even remember it. I just remember the floating water crap.
You just remember. You don't remember CPR, huh?
CPR, no.
Look at them laughing. They know. They knew.
I can't remember the film. I've only seen that one once, I think. They're not my kind of film, those things, that fantasy kind of shit.
How about Dances with Wolves?
Oh
That's
God!
a good film. Yeah, it's a
It
really
was a good film, but I was so young when I saw that. I remember thinking, like, this movie will not end.
I know a blockbuster we can watch. Waterworld. Yeah.
Whoa. Oh. If you're going that route, you might as well do Green Lantern.
My dad took us
The
all
Postman.
The Postman. The Postman.
Yeah.
I actually like that movie. I like that movie.
My dad took us all to see Dancing with Wolves when it first came out. I can't remember. I think it was in middle school. Anyway, we got to the movie theater late, and we had to sit in the front row with our heads cocked up at the screen for 3.5 hours. Oh my God. It was painful.
I remember it was like a 7:00 show, and I'm like, oh, okay, we'll be done at 9. It's like came out exhausted at 10:30. Like, oh.
If I remember right, that had an intermission in it too.
I was about to say I saw Gettysburg in the movie theater, and that movie's like almost 5 hours.
Wow.
They broke it in.
I didn't even think about that.
What's that one about?
Yeah, I know, right? It's about time travel.
We got some in the chat says hi, and apparently Korean. Hello. Stranger Things.
Yeah, Stranger Things good.
Yeah, not yet.
That's not a movie.
Right, gents, I'm out of here.
See you, Andrew.
Take
Later.
care.
See you tomorrow sometime.
See you, buddy.
Farscape. Farscape's not bad.
Lord of the Rings director's cut. You know what? Everyone banged on at me for years about watching Lord of the Rings. And I was home one day alone, and I sat there and watched all 3 of the director's cuts, one after another. And yeah, they're all right.
The director's cuts are a bit much for a first watch. You got to watch the original ones first.
I mean, again, it's that fantasy crap. It does nothing for me. It just doesn't do it for me. It just doesn't do it. I just don't like that kind of film.
Crap.
It is. It's fantasy shit. It's boring.
Well, what do you think all the sci-fi shit is?
It's got people shooting aliens in it.
It's fucking. It's all bullshit.
No, it's not. It's got people shooting aliens in it, so it's brilliant.
Fake aliens.
Yep.
Fake magic.
Hang on, you can't call the xenomorphs fake aliens.
Well, there are no real xenomorphs.
Not that you know about.
Well, there could be wizards somewhere too.
There you go.
Oh. That'd be funny. We make first contact and it's fucking wizards and magicians and shit.
Well, it'd be better than Oompa Loompas.
Let's be careful where this goes now.
That was a fucking, be careful. That was a Charlie and Chocolate Factory reference.
Yep.
Oh.
Dara says, for the US, did you know Adam Savage was in The Expanse when the ship got turned nuts?
I thought that was him. Yes.
I think Dan noticed, yeah.
My wife and I were watching. I'm like, is that the dude from Mythbusters?
When?
That is that dude from Mythbusters.
I'd like to say late season 2, early season 3. We just saw it the other day. I'm like, he didn't have his glasses on. That's what we tried to recognize.
Apparently an icy bloke. What the hell?
What?
No idea.
What?
Thrones and Dragons.
Oh, that's right. Adam Savage, he was in the ship that was going down to Venus. That was a crazy scene. Yeah, Paul, you like The Expanse. It's fucking crazy.
I'm going to have to watch that.
How about, who was that brought that up? Daryl. We just saw the episode yesterday where the infected kid decided to disassemble one of the doctors to see how it worked.
What?
Oh my god, you have to watch it. Oh, holy fuck, that was disgusting. It's
Okay.
a bit gory when they do gore. It's not like a gory movie, but when they do gore, it's gory.
Could we cut back on the F-bombs a touch?
Sorry.
You get me
It's
in trouble.
freaking gory.
It's fecking gory.
Yeah.
Okay, this isn't 80s, it's 90s, but it's a good one. Leon the Professional.
That was good.
What?
Yeah.
That's one that I like a lot. Just because
Andy's back with his paint splattered shorts. At least I hope that's paint.
Because Avtab's thinking Queen
No, he's been excited over the movie suggestions. It's like a plasterer's radio.
the shirt started off as brown, it's now white.
Jesus.
My wife ruined these shorts with bleach, so they're now my painting shorts. I usually end up with paint splatters on me, but yeah, that's why I wear them.
Like you were feeding the birds.
There's a good movie, The Burbs.
Backdraft.
The Burbs.
The Burbs is good.
The Burbs is a brilliant.
The Burbs
film.
is good.
Yeah.
How about Big? Big was such a good movie.
Oh, Big was a good movie.
He's seen that. He's seen that.
Great movie.
Backdraft was good.
Yeah, Backdraft.
I had a bit of that in here yesterday.
Had some Taco Bell.
Careful opening the door. Hannah was touching the door outside to see if it was hot.
Oh, what about Fifth Element?
One of my favorite films. That
Element's great.
Fifth Element.
When he goes to that one dude to throw him down and he rolls the cue ball.
Oh, he rolls the cue ball.
And he's like, he's all
yeah,
smiling.
that's great. That.
Multipass.
Ludo Dallas.
Pass.
Was it Resident Evil?
I love when everybody's at the airport trying to say that they're the dude that won the contest.
Yeah.
Okay, here goes another one I'll get flack for. Kindergarten Cop.
That's
Oh,
not
good.
a film.
That's fun.
I
Okay.
think you might have seen that.
It's not a tumor.
Ronin. There you go.
Mom said that our dad.
No, shut up. Ronin
Ronin.
with De Niro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
My wife still hates me for showing her that movie.
that's a good film. The only thing that annoys me in that is there's a car chase with a shitty old Citroen or a Peugeot, and the M5 behind it's having trouble keeping up with it. BMW M5 and a shitty old Peugeot.
What was the one
How
with
about the
Bruce
fact
Willis
that-
and
how
Richard
about
Gere?
The fact that you get invested in that whole movie only to find out that it ends exactly like 7.
Yeah.
One I might watch with him that I really like, and I don't think it did very well for Willis Hudson Hawk.
I
I
like
loved Hudson Hawk.
That's a great film.
That's
Such
a great one.
Showing Memento.
Bunnies, ball.
Memento, what a jacked up movie. That was one of those movies like, I want my money back.
Memento, which one's that?
With Guy or not Guy with, what's his name?
The guy that has like super short term memory.
Yeah.
Is that where he's digging up the house?
No, he's writing notes all over himself. He's
Yeah.
trying to
Oh,
investigate.
that's shit. That film, I remember that.
Yeah, he's trying to investigate what. Who killed
Daryl the Chassis 12 Monkeys. Even adults don't understand that film.
12 Monkeys was
Oh,
good.
that Last Action Hero, I was thinking about today, Daryl. That's quite a fun movie, that one.
I love 12 Monkeys.
12 Monkeys is a brilliant film.
Love 12.
Again, Brad Pitt just playing an absolutely amazing character.
Yeah, he was awesome in that.
Yeah.
What was the one with Bruce Willis and Richard Gere?
Yeah.
Richard Gere was Jackal, the Jackal.
That was a good one. Yeah.
Jackal.
Oh, was
Yeah,
it
Last
Denzel
Action
in that
Hero.
one?
I went to cinema to watch that. It's not a bad film.
Yeah. Last Action
What was-
Hero.
Hey, what was that Denzel movie where the guy jumped from body to body? You remember that one? Oh, what was that?
Oh.
That's such a good movie.
Not Deja Vu.
No, that's a good one too, though.
Man on Fire. Love Man on Fire.
Man on Fire.
Man on Fire.
Yeah. That's where he's the bodyguard, isn't it?
Yes.
That just
Yeah.
goes ham on everybody.
Yes.
Let me find that Denzel movie.
He goes from body to body.
Tell you another good film, and we did watch it a while back, K9.
That was a
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Turner and Hooch.
Turner. I was just gonna
Yeah,
say.
he's watched Turner and Hooch. We watched
good.
K9 and Turner.
The movie is Fallen.
Fallen.
Oh, yes. Fallen.
Oh,
Remember that guy's like some kind of satanic thing. He goes to the death chair, but he can jump from body to body.
No,
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen that.
And Denzel's chasing him, but he keeps like he jumps into
Yeah.
some like lady's
Yeah.
body, so he can't kill her.
Bone Collector. That was a weird one.
was that the one with Angelina Jolie?
Yeah,
Yes.
that one was
Yeah.
that one was a little trippy too.
Yeah, that was weird.
What about La Femme Nikita
I don't think I've seen that one.
with what's her name?
Yeah.
Bridget Nielsen? No, not Bridget Nielsen.
How about Deadly Friend?
I don't know that one.
I don't know.
The guy that does he make the robot? I'm trying to remember. The chick is a robot and she decides to start killing everybody. I can't remember. Christy Swanson is in it.
Don't know that one.
Yeah, that's an 80s
Daryl
movie.
saying House.
What's that?
House, Daryl saying. I
House
think I-
was good.
Yeah, I think I remember the House films.
The first one was awesome. It's kind of
They're
scary.
the ones with
funny
like
at the same time.
demons.
What's that?
They're the ones with like demons.
I don't know what movies that is.
That's where the house is kind of possessed.
Yeah.
I love when the swordfish on the wall keeps coming back to life, so he blows its head off with a shotgun.
Are you talking about Last Action Hero, Andy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I
That's-
thought about that one today.
Yeah, that's a good one.
No, we're going with Blue Thunder because I want to watch that. I haven't seen that in a while.
Yeah, Blue Thunder is good.
Yeah. Thanks to
Jaffo.
you, I'm stuck with Goonies now.
Wasn't it Jaffo? Just another effing officer? Effing officer, is it?
Well, kind of a cult classic is Heavy Metal.
Yeah. The animated.
The animated movie. Heavy
Yeah, we know why you like that one too.
I remember that.
Do I need to
Yeah.
go back and watch it again? I can't remember.
You should show him the Transformers movie, the cartoon.
Yeah. I remember it was such a big deal to hear Grimlock say me kick butt.
Yeah.
I remember being in the movie theater watching it and kids crying when Optimus Prime got killed.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know that was the last thing that Orson Welles ever did.
Are you serious?
Yeah, he was
What
the
was he?
voice
Omnicron?
he did before he died.
I didn't realize that.
Yep. Yep. I think he actually might be even died before the movie came out, but he had already recorded his line. Speaking
wow.
of I got one, The Crow, the original one.
Oh.
Or what was the other one that Dark City?
We've got someone called China Z trying to get in. Yeah, no.
Oh, that sounds legit. Bring him in.
Dark City, Jennifer Connelly.
Yeah.
That was the same
Well-
guy that did Crow.
Guys and girls, it's time for me to end this because I am knackered. I've had enough.
Yeah. I've eaten dinner
So,
yet.
thanks for watching, everyone. I'll catch you all next time. We'll try this every Saturday if we can.
Yep.
And don't forget the Hangouts open if you want to pop in. All right. So we'll catch you guys later on. See you, everyone.